Ooh, wait, where the Henny at? Where the Henny at? We need some Henny in this bitch. We need some Henny in this bitch. Ooh, wait.
On the highway and I'm thinking that I love her. On the highway and I'm thinking ain't no rubber. On the highway with my significant lover.
I change more fuel for your consumption, nigga. More change for the vein, nigga. It's pain. Yo.
On the highway and I'm thinking that I love her. On the highway and I'm thinking ain't no rubber. On the highway with my significant lover. You've been running in the summer. You got a brand new Hummer. We laugh all day like Dumber and Dumber. I'm about to shoot my shot. She loving my jumper. My favorite outfit is her see-through romper. Don't worry, I got you. I promise I won't hurt her. She tight like a snapping turtle. She squirt like that shit vital. Got drink in my cup on Perco. She move that ass in circles. Not sipping on green, it's purple. We said that shit no hurt though. I just hope you're down for me. Cause this is what it's supposed to be. On the highway.
Hold on. Pause it. What's good? It's been a minute. It's been a minute. I've been trying to stack up the bread. Guys, I'm trying to go for the goy bucks. I need the goy bucks. I'm not as rich as y'all. I need the goy bucks. Sometimes I need the goy bucks. But listen, I've been working hard or hardly working. I don't know yet. You tell me how you doing. I hope you're having a good day and an even better day now that your boy's here. Cause here, take a 10-pack. Maybe take a 20-pack. But take a pack, please. We all need the goy bucks before the world ends. It's simple as that. I've just been stacking up this funny money as much as I can. Cause that's all we have. Right? I don't know. It's my G-Day tomorrow. Big gang day. Yang-a-lang. Yang-a-lang. We change another year around the moon. We doing another year around the moon, chat. Yang-a-lang, gang-a-bang. It's a special day tonight. It's a fucking amazing vibe tonight. Cause listen, I'm telling you, it is Yang Day, Gang Day. Rep your set. I got 2, 1, 4. Oh my God, where is he from? Big Dallas, the Big D, the Federal Reserve D. Yes, sir. You don't know money like this. Yes, sir. We from the Big D. Trying new things. I don't know. Is it working? I think about it every day, truly, in my soul. Is it working? Is it absolutely making you diabolically in love with the boy? Because I definitely want to be in love with myself. That's the American dream. That's genuinely American dream. What are we, 250 years on this fucking God-given earth? America, baby. America, baby. It's 4th of July weekend. Get you some goy bucks and spend them. I want you to spend them. Because look, there's no way you're going to take it to the grave. So I want you to lock in, get you a cold one. Oh, shit. I've already been drinking this much. We're having fun. Get you a cold one. Enjoy yourself. Because tonight, crack is only merely a party drug. That's all simply is that. Am I all right, BHD? Do I look all right or do I look amazing? You tell me. You tell me, do I look all right or do I look amazing? You tell me, my boy. Discord call now. Hey, listen. Hey, listen. Let's see if I can figure this shit out. If I can't, that's going to be very unfortunate. Let's get right to the fun nitty gritty of things. No? No? How y'all feeling in the chat? How y'all enjoying yourselves? You having a good time or just the alright time? Because the show we got tonight for y'all is just beautiful.
Finally, bro. Yo, dude.
Was good. Was good.
Bro, you made me wait a whole... No, actually, you made me wait 2 fucking months to talk to your bitch ass? You dead ass right now, bro?
You ain't... Okay, bro. We don't
nah, like, I'm being like... No.
Start like that, bro.
Fucking dead ass.
Hold on.
Nah.
Hold on a second, bro. We don't gotta start on some bullshit right now, bro. Get your money up, not your bullshit up right now, bro. Where your camera
bad,
at,
bro?
bro?
Yo,
Let's
it's
go
good,
and get
bro.
I'm chilling, bro. Get
I
your
got you,
camera
bro.
on, bro. We gotta get on. I don't see
Mexico
how we...
just won, bro.
Yeah,
I'm fucking... Mexico just won, bro. I'm happy.
Hey, I'm telling you, bro. That's how it was meant to be. I told you it was
The prophecy?
prophecy. It was prophecy, bro. I got this lineup for the prophecy, bro. I'm ready for it.
Of course.
What you been up to, bro?
All right, so nothing, bro. Just chilling, just streaming and shit.
Yeah,
working.
Streaming and shit.
Like,
Okay. It's been some time, bro. It's been some time. It's been every 3 months.
It has been some time.
And I've not updated my fucking...
Months, So like, so what you been up to? I know you've been doing a lot of shows and shit.
Bro, you know me, bro. I just gotta do stand up, bro. Before we do all that, where your cup at, bro? Where your cup at? I'm gonna need you to get your cup, bro. Where your cup at, bro? Oh my god! Oh my god! Is that water though? I'm not gonna lie, that looked like water, bro.
Nah, it's vodka, bro. I'm drinking it straight out of cup. It's because I didn't have enough, you know.
I think we should like start it off right. You know, Cart Boys just hit me with your screen was off. Okay, listen.
Oh.
Shit. No, my screen was off, bro. Hold on. We got...
Oh, I thought my screen was off.
What? You know what? Fuck it. Like, let's just start off right.
Yeah,
you ready for this? You ready for this?
Bro, hit me with the questions, bro. I'm ready. You got the gaming shit?
Does the audio work? Does the audio work?
Yeah, audio works. I mean,
Can you hear my
audio?
Fine.
Yeah, I hear you fine.
You can't hear the song.
Not the song, no.
Alright, you gotta get my stream on, bro.
Let me
Hold on, you gotta get the stream on, bro, because my speaker dead.
Okay, good.
We cracked open a new one.
I'm watching your stream right now.
Tonight. Oh my god.
When I'm in the trap, I can't do no photo.
Okay.
I can't do no photos.
Okay, bye.
Yo, high mileage, don't tell them about it. Prices up, my other was Gucci. You kinda bad, yeah. You better go hide yourself. You finna get high, oh yeah. She do or die, oh yeah. Get in the ride, oh yeah. Get in the ride, oh yeah. Time to get high, oh yeah.
Mexico won, yes sir, let's get it!
Yes, sir, bang! Yes, sir! We won, boy, we won! Hell yeah, bro. This banger. This is hitting. This is hitting, bro. This is actually absolutely hitting, bro. This is banger.
Alright, bro. Alright, that's a good way to start. I think that's a good way to start.
Alright, so what you want to talk about, bro? I don't know. What I've been up to, bro, I just been streaming. I
Why
got
you live
accepted
such a
in,
boring life, bro?
dude, cause I've been streaming, grinding, bro. I've been reacting to Mexico and shit. I've been doing those clips. I've been reacting, doing a lot of shit, posting, shit like that, bro. I've been doing my shit, bro.
I've seen you started doing some bike streams.
Oh yeah, I need to get back on that because
I mean that was pretty interesting. I'm not gonna lie. I just wanted to, get on stream the night before I drop a special, bro.
Yeah,
I'm gonna drop a little comedy EP, and I think you're gonna be like a big part of it, bro.
What?
Yeah, bro.
I'm gonna give you a AP
tomorrow. No, EP, comedy EP, bro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
what does that mean?
I was just, planning on I'm a comedian, right? I got my chains in the streets. I know.
I know. I be seeing you, bro. Me and Carboys react to your shit all the time. You watch your shit all the time.
So
you watched your recent video with that one guy, the white guy. He looked like Kirk, but you know what I'm saying? He wasn't Kirk. Yeah, one guy. You know who I'm talking about? I don't know, bro.
With you and racism, bro? I had to let you get a moment of silence for that bomb,
what? Bro, dude, okay, my bad, bro. Who was that guy? I don't know who that
was. So
he made a joke about. He made a joke about that shit himself.
It's Iceman season, and this shit was so hot, my fucking ice melted. I got nothing but just drink in my cup, bro.
Okay, so I'm part of your AP. What does that mean? So what does that mean? So I gotta do what I gotta do?
You ain't gotta do nothing but look out for 10 p.m. tomorrow, bro.
10 p.m. 10 p.m. tomorrow.
10 p.m. tomorrow.
Your time, right?
Central time, bro. Central time. I'm dropping something, bro.
You want me to stream it?
If you want to, you can. It's gonna be on my channel. It's gonna be like a video. At the
same time. So same time as today.
Same time as today, not a minute forward, not a minute back. It'll be set for 10 p.m. tomorrow. I just wanted to, celebrate my G-Day, bro. At midnight tonight, it's my birthday, bro. So I got
really. Oh wait, here's your birthday. Happy birthday, bro.
I was like, hey, we gotta plan something, bro. It's my birthday at midnight, bro. So I had a little,
man.
I had a little, present for tomorrow. I'm gonna drop a little special for July 1st, and then I have of course a comedy show planned, locally too. So I was like, bro, let me get my first my boy, the streaming boy, like I've seen, come up. Not really, it's been a year. Bro. In 1 month it would be a year. I was at
I recently just got accepted into the clipping program. So
oh shit, what you about to do,
bro? I don't know, bro. Motherfuckers don't want. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
You gotta lock in, bro. You gotta lock in and drop fire, bro.
I get what you mean, but that's what I've been trying. I haven't even, I stopped streaming consistently just so I can think of other shit I can do with stream and creative shit. But let me let you know, bro. Look, it's been like a month or so, but I don't know how this shit, the clipping shit works. But
I mean, hopefully it works well. I will give you hopefully some kind of motivation / inspiration tomorrow night, bro. Hopefully.
Nah, you don't. Tomorrow night?
Yeah, bro.
Wait, so
Tomorrow
you want me to
night.
go live? So you give me on stream again tomorrow?
No. I might be IRL, but I won't be able to get on call. I'm saying you watch it tomorrow night. You're gonna be a big part of it, bro.
No, I got you.
It's gonna be an
I got
EP
you, bro.
tomorrow night, bro. It's gonna be
Bet.
1 year. Well, I guess technically a little bit earlier than a year. I got another one planned at the end of the whole thing, but it's like a little rollout, bro.
Alright,
I'm trying to, get my skills up.
I'm gonna stream it. Bet I'm gonna stream that. Fuck it. I'm gonna stream it, bro. I'm gonna go live later so I can stream it later. Cause for me, I usually go live earlier.
Why you so
I'll go
focused
live
on
later.
going up earlier? Like why do you want to not do late night streams or nothing?
Because I got work, bro. I got night shift and shit. Like
oh shit! Oh, you work night shift?
that. Yeah, bro.
Oh,
That's what I say. I'm doing the thing with you, but after I'm done with you, then I'm out of here. Mexico already won, bro. We're
Damn,
good,
bro. When
and then you know what was fucked up too? They delayed the game by an hour, which pissed me though.
Damn, bro. Hey, at least you got to watch the whole game. Now you're excited for the game and
Yeah.
the whole.
I put money in, bro.
Oh, did you win?
Oh no, I gotta wait. The game is still going on. We're still 2-0 though.
I thought they won. That's why you called. I thought you were like, hey.
No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because like we won in anyway, bro. I don't think if they get a goal right now, the odds of them getting another goal in like the next 20 minutes they might have.
Listen,
the
Knicks won somehow, bro.
Yeah,
the Knicks won somehow, so you never know last minute chances, bro. But
I know, bro. I'm looking excited, bro. 4 games already, bro. 4 fucking games, bro.
What you gonna do if they keep winning, bro?
Dude, I promised my chat if we go 5 games, if we win 5 games, I gotta go bald. So I gotta go like shave my head off. Yeah. I don't know why I promised that. I was drunk as fuck. I was really drunk. It was the second game we won. I was really drunk. It was a really crazy night. I broke my chair. That's why I don't have a backseat on my chair. Like my shit not even.
You got your back broken?
I broke my seat, my seat, because I was like drunk as fuck.
Yo, what
it was
the
bad.
fuck,
Yo, Muncher, it was crazy. I really get crazy,
Is this
bro.
how you get into the kick clipping program? Is this
Yeah,
how
I mean,
you
I got
got
like,
into the kick? Oh my god, that's how you got into the kick clipping program.
What?
Oh,
I got my back broken. The fuck? No, I didn't, bro. I broke my seat. My seat's back. I broke it, because I was so drunk that night.
Yeah, they got you lit.
Mexico.
They got you lit. They took advantage of you.
All I gotta know,
You're
bro.
a victim.
Mexico won, bro. all we gotta know, bro. Mexico literally won, and we're coming for that. We're coming for the 6. Fuck, we're coming there all the way in, bro.
It's okay, bro. Formulate your sentence. It's okay, bro. Formulate.
Fuck, my bad, bro.
I get it, bro. I know you're so excited.
I'm excited, bro.
The kick program got you so excited.
Bro, if I was drunk right now, I would have been. I don't know what I would have said.
Finish
right
that
now,
fucking drink,
I usually
bro.
get drunk for
Hey,
these.
look, I'm getting lit in like an hour and a half. I'm just gonna just chill here. This is my little vibe session, bro. Diddy's disciples.
Nice, bro.
Hey, yo, what the fuck? Cracktivities, you just kind of hang out and just kind of chill here. That's what I feel like.
Bro. Hell yeah.
I didn't have too much crazy stuff. I just had a little bit of an announcement. I haven't really talked to you in a fat minute, so I was like, bro, I can drop a little gem on him. I can drop.
Bro, dude, I told you, Muncher. I told you a month ago, bro. I asked you, yo, Muncher, can we get on a call, for stream or something, a collab or something, and you literally said June 30th, 10 PST or 10 PM. And I was like, that's all you responded with. And then you didn't text me back after I texted you like fucking 4 days. Bro, 4 days, and then you texted me back about updating about the 30th, bro.
You sound like a female, bro. You sound like
it's a crazy ego.
Now, you sound like my little side chick, bro. Relax. You sounded like my side chick right now. What do you mean?
Okay.
I was gonna drop some. I was like, bro, I'll let them know when we get there. Bro, I'm not even on Discord like that, bro.
Ah, damn, bro. I wanted you to be, bro.
Pause.
Come on, bro. Hey, yo, pause, but I want you to be actively streaming, bro. Doing some crazy shit, bro. Like,
Kid got you acting different, bro. Kid got you acting different, bro.
What's going on with you, bro? Bro, it's just I see a lot of me in yourself, bro.
Pause.
I love like your.
Pause. Oh my god, Chat, get him. Ban him. Then, bro, that was what? You see a lot of me in you.
Okay.
Oh my God, bro. We gotta stop him. Hey, Carpla, this is the diddiest disciple I've ever seen. Oh my God. He sits from the solo cup, bro. He said the most posiest thing possible, bro.
Bro, but hey, bro, I don't give a fuck about what you're saying, bro. To be honest, Mexico's winning. I don't give a fuck, bro.
Damn,
won,
bro.
bro.
That's good. That's good, bro. No, I mean, bro,
Nah, but
I genuinely was
nah, even though I know Muncher, you're doing your own shit, so that's why I wasn't really. I was
bro,
just
I know I've been clowning on you, bro.
But you know, every time
just...
every time I texted you, it was on stream, and I was just fucking trolling you.
I know, bro. You know what? That's why I gotta act that way, bro. You wanna act on stream? I can act on stream, bro. Hey, hello, money talking. Hello, let me get a clip. Hello.
If it was off stream, I wouldn't have said all that bullshit, bro.
Yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying. So if we're gonna do a stream, I can't reveal too much, bro. I'm a stand-up comic. I gotta make sure I keep the aura going, and the only way I keep the aura going.
We just saw a clip of you talking about aura.
Bro, you got to, bro. When you see me hosting big shows, you're gonna be like, all right, I see where he was coming from, bro. I gotta make sure you have the personality now. You set this up now.
I get what you mean. Opium type shit. I see it.
Hey, it's munchie mode over here. There's no opium. It's munchie mode over here, bro. It's munchie mode all day, bro.
Fire.
But I'm just saying.
I'm happy I got to talk to you though, bro. For real, man. You've been doing good, bro. You look healthy, bro. You look like you've been up and daisy. You've been doing good in your shows.
I've been daisy, bro. I've been trying to glow.
Last time I talked to you was probably like 2 months ago, and you were talking about how you bombed all of your shows, and you were like hella depressed. So how are you now?
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. That was a hard time. I was getting banned from the biggest Dallas clubs. It was fucking ruining my day, bro.
It was
pissing me off so much, bro. Cause I'm over here trying to figure out how to fucking make the best comedy set possible. I'm doing well at these other clubs that I go to. You know, Black and Hispanic clubs, my crowd. As soon as I go to these fucking fuckboy clubs that are like only young folks that never seen comedy, they get upset about the slightest thing. I called somebody fat, okay? And that shit made that bitch upset to where I got banned. I made a fat joke and they banned me for it. That is insanity to me. In what world are we talking about freedom of speech? I get it. There's no freedom of consequences when it comes to that. I get it. I'm not even talking about none of that. The biggest issue is to me, the fact that bitch asked me to get banned. And then I go to another show. I got called to another show on Saturday. I was doing a Saturday show.
Yeah.
And the fucking bitch that hosts that show, not host the show, the fucking producer of it, talks about, oh yeah, I know that girl. She just wanted to get that guy banned. And little does she know, she's talking to the guy that she got banned. So these motherfuckers is just banning people willy-nilly for the fucking sake of power.
They're retarded, bro.
Bro, over some power shenanigans. Oh, bro, I gotta host this show. And
they're power gaming. IRL, that's crazy.
That's the craziest thing. So I said, fuck you guys. I'm going to do what I do and I'm going to make my own shit. So I started producing my own shows and started doing my own shit. And I was like, you know what? I'll drop 3 this summer. I'll drop 3 EPs this summer. I've already dropped 1. A Pimp on a Blimp is already dropped beginning of June. June 1st. It doesn't have very many views, but that's only for right now.
Wait, I think that's the one I seen, bro.
You might have, but it's like 30 minutes. It's not, bro. I'm not no fucking headliner just yet. I'm trying to get there.
That shit was fire.
I'm trying to make sure I have a standard because these motherfuckers out here playing with my name. And I'm gonna play with their balls if they keep trying me.
Hey,
I'm gonna have to fucking jiggle them and make sure they gargle on my cock. I'm getting tired of it. It is really getting me riled up. I'm a chill guy. Do you not think I'm a chill guy?
I get what you mean, bro. I get what you mean, bro. Diddy's literally getting to you, bro. I know. Diddy's getting inside you. But look, bro, that's what I always say, bro. Fuck all them, bro. Fuck all them haters. Bro, you know this past 2 weeks, this kid that's been following me for 2 years has been just trying to make new accounts and doxing me for 2 weeks, bro. I've been talking to Kick staff. I've been doing a lot of shit. So because he keeps fucking coming to my stream and doxing me because he keeps putting the address. He knows that he knows weird shit about where I live. I've been just
How
dealing
is
with
that
that for 2 weeks, bro.
possible?
I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. I've been in that shit for 2 weeks, bro, and that shit low-key demotivates me sometimes when I stream, because
But
I
bro,
just be
that means you're
streaming and out of
getting
nowhere
there, bro.
I
Look,
see
I've
my
seen.
address. I see my address, and I see like he's talking about buildings that are literally right next to where I live, bro. Like weird shit, like shit that's like, and then he's saying that he emailed my school, my work. Like I don't even know if it's even true. Like it's a lot of shit. I've been in that shit for 2 weeks,
I
bro.
mean, bro,
It's been
that's
bad.
why I feel like sometimes you gotta take a little break, bro. I feel like you've been in this shit for so long, and that's why, bro, like you see me not respond for months or whatever, bro, because like
Yeah,
I just like being out of that. Like me doing stand up, I've seen, bro, like last week I had somebody told me that they were gonna kill me at a comedy show, bro.
that's fucked up, bro.
And that's what I'm saying. When you start seeing this shit in real life, you gotta be like, hey, time out real quick, time out real quick. And that's what I'm like kind of going on. I'm flipping my zone. I'm gonna start streaming all of July. July is my fucking month. I'm hitting it all fucking hell loose,
Man.
bro.
Wait, so you actually down to do an hour on the 30th? Oh, is that like secret?
No, I'm glad you brought it up. Puts a smile on my face because that's gonna be all will be revealed in due time. And tomorrow,
Okay.
10 p.m., it will be revealed.
Is there any way I can bring a cameraman?
Of course.
Bet.
That's what I
bet.
need. That's what I
Well, he's gonna-
need.
But do you have Restream?
That's what I use.
You think you can
But-
connect? I don't know if that's gonna work.
Nah, bro. I'm gonna just let you stream, bro. I'm gonna bring my fucking
Okay.
camera. I was hoping
Okay.
that we got 2 days where one stream is mine and then the other one's yours.
I wish, bro, but we can't because I work and shit. I'm not gonna be able to do it.
Damn, bro.
But
Technically, I'm
But you
working
said
too, bro.
the 28th, right? You said the 28th.
28th to 30th, bro. So between those 3 days, I'm gonna drop a show. I got 2 comedy shows, hopefully, and then third one is you, bro. So IRL
But
stream and then 2 comedy shows that weekend, bro.
But what day did you want for yourself?
I mean, bro, I was trying to work around your schedule because I know when the comedy shows are. So the open mics
Okay.
are, just during the weekend. You could just show up. So I was saying, bro, you can come to the show and IRL shit that, you get a
Oh
IRL,
yeah, and then okay, bet.
bro, it
But
could
yeah,
be a
just let me know what
5 hour.
time it is. Then let me know what time it is. I'll go for
I have
sure.
to look up that
And let me know where
exact.
to buy the ticket. Let me know where
There's
to buy
no
the
tickets.
tickets.
There's no bro. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to show you the back end of being a comic, bro. I'm
Okay,
trying to
bet,
get
bet,
you
bet.
IRL shit. There's a few fucking places in San Diego. I know some few comics that do shows down there. I'm gonna try to get on and get 5 minutes. I'm trying to get you as a back entry. Like you get VIP like video and
Okay.
you know what I'm
shit.
saying? No Diddy
Okay,
though.
but
No
I'm down.
Diddy.
I'm down. I'm
We
down.
gotta run it like a
Just let me know
fuck.
what time it is. Let me know what time it is. So
Bro, it would
if
have
it's
to
like-
start like okay. You tell me what time works for you, because bro, like I'm trying to work it out with you. We can do it on
I
stream too. I
to
don't
be
mind.
honest, I just gotta be back before. I guess your time would be before 11. Wait, right now, what time is it for you right
Bro,
now?
so
It's
you
10,
work.
right?
Wait, why don't you work a few days ahead before that weekend?
Nah, like I would just have to be back before 11 p.m. your time.
So yeah, so
Eh.
it's the weekday, so I'll be there 28th to 30th of July. That's the weekday, bro. So there's a couple of fucking shows during the week. I was thinking we link up, start recording as we get there, just kind of chill, and then I hopefully
Oh,
can.
this is not gonna be. It's not gonna be late, right? It's gonna be earlier than that.
Yeah, bro. Like, what's the latest you could be out?
Past 10.
You don't go
No.
out to the clubs or nothing, bro. You never done an IRL at the club?
No, cause bro, no, I haven't, bro. No,
That's what I'm saying, bro. You run a fucking real comedy night, bro. This is what a real comic does from 6 p.m. to fucking 2 a.m. You a comic, bro. You live a day in the life of a comic, bro. That's what I'm trying to show you.
Well, if we're talking about PST, I gotta be back before 10 p.m.
Damn, bro.
Which
I guess what we could do, your stream until then, you raid mine, and then I'm running it all night.
Okay. That's fire.
We can run that. Because the show will be over by 9:30, some at the latest 10 typically. Unless they're dirty mics, which I'm going to go to after. So I'm going to try to run 2 mics on the nights. So,
okay.
Yeah, so it's a comedy night, bro. That's a fucking most degenerate night of the week, bro. Wednesday nights, you run out at 7 p.m. You get home at 2. What are you hitting drugs right now, bro?
Are you doing one on the 29th?
I'm gonna try to do one every day I'm there. The 3 days I'm there, I'm gonna try to hit one.
So what? Just use the 30th. I'm off.
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna do 3 shows or 3 nights.
So on the 30th,
you're fucking lagging. Your internet dog shit. I see what you was talking
about. On the 30th, I'll start my stream, and after pass it over to you, rate you, and then like that. And that can be the first IRL, and
I'm
whatever.
With it. I'm with it, bro.
That's fire. That's fire. Just let me know the time you want me to be there. Let me know where the address. Let me know everything beforehand, or a month beforehand, or whatever.
We'll make it a better fucking time than the last month where you were sad as fuck that I wasn't responding to you. You acting like a female right now. Oh, bro, you didn't text me. Bro, I'm telling you the coordinates.
I was trolling, Muncher. I got bigger shit to fry, bro. Like getting clippers.
I should be the biggest shit to fry, bro. I'm telling you, this legendary.
I feel like you'll be
this legendary.
I feel like if you could get in with the shit you be saying, I feel like you can be in the clipping program too, bro.
I mean, bro, in a while, bro. Like for me right now, my main goal is becoming the greatest.
You know how long it took. Yeah, your goal is bro. You're gonna be the biggest comic ever, bro.
First, bro. I gotta be
the biggest comic ever, bro. I know, comedian. Obviously,
look at me when you say it. Don't look at the phone like.
You're gonna be. Look, Muncher. You gotta
take the glasses off and mean it. I need you to mean it.
Muncher, me and you are gonna be the biggest streamer, comedian, podcaster, whatever it is. We're gonna be, bro. We're gonna be the fucking biggest, bro. And that's on God, bro. Cause we're really about this shit. We're passionate. Motherfuckers don't talk. You don't see motherfuckers like us talk this passionate, bro.
Yes, sir.
You don't see it, bro.
Yes, sir.
Motherfuckers are just gonna doubt you. Be like, oh no, I think I'm good, but I'm just gonna keep doubting myself because I no, bro, we're good, bro. We love what we love doing. I love streaming. You love doing comedy. Like we just do this shit every time. Like we're so used to it that it's normal to us now. And people will be like, oh no, that's cringe. Oh nah. Motherfucker, what are they doing, bro? They're not going anywhere. They've been doing this shit for years. Or what was it? Bro, it doesn't matter. We're really used to this.
You gotta put yourself out there, bro. If you're an artist, you gotta put yourself out there and fucking have fun, bro.
What else are you expect us to do? Just not do nothing?
Chase the dream, bro. Chase the fucking dream.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, maybe saying this shit, like, what the fuck do you want us to do? Like, just nothing? Like, we want to do this shit one day. Fuck, we want to do just nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Nah, but look. 30th stream, that'll be a fire IRL stream. Fire as fuck. I want to bring a cameraman. I'm gonna see if I can get one of my friends to do it. I'll pay him money or whatever. Do that shit. And yeah, bro, that'll be fire. That'll be a fire stream. Not gonna lie.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm telling you, I'm trying to give you ideas because I want you to. And understand.
I'm trying to go to Comic-Con too.
I was there recently, bro. Have you? I've done a few. Yeah. In the past year, I've done a few streams at Comic-Con and shit. Listen, bro, I really want to do this shit with the streaming stuff, and I'm trying to give you like a back end, like I told you, bro, like it's like pause. You said all right. That was a pause. No, I mean, like, all right, that was a pause, say, bro. Listen, okay, what I'm trying to say is like with the comedy shit, bro. You always need somebody doing like a documentary on the back end, right? Like, oh, bro, like. From the rise, like bro, from the ashes we rise, bro. So I'm trying to give you like that VIP like access as a comedian, bro. When I'm dropping special, I want to come help you promote, and you help me promote. I told you, bro.
Alright.
You see how Act does with Drake, bro. You gotta be like that. You know, we gotta be the next media personalities, bro. I've seen you grow from, I don't know, 300-400 to like 750 now, bro. So like you matured and gotten better at what you're doing. I'm at 69 now. And listen, big dog status, bro. You know me. I'm big dog status now.
Yeah,
you know?
you're doing what you I feel like the thing is, bro, it's just we learn every day, bro. Every day we learn something new. Something
But
we
I
didn't
feel
know
like-
yesterday, you know?
I feel like I'm very focused on the real life show aspect of things, whereas you're more online and getting your streaming up and running.
Yeah,
So-
my presence in online more
Exactly.
bigger.
So I definitely think I can plan shit in person, and that IRL streams that we got will be popping, bro.
No, bro, you just had some creative shit when you started your stream. What the fuck was that video you played? That shit was fuck. Like nobody would do that shit. No normal streamer. Nobody. That's why I fuck with you, bro. Because you do creative shit. Like you know, you don't see no other streamer, other small streamers like me doing that same shit, like creative shit like that. Unless I'm doing something creative for my stream, and I never see any streamer do it, and I'm only one doing it. You know, is it? And people want to say like,
I
yes,
feel like, bro,
maybe we're
you should put shit
big or
on,
anything,
bro.
why we're doing it.
Like
I
you
know.
were talking about that
But-
dating show, bro. You gotta put that type of shit on. That's the only way, bro. We gotta create our own shit. Like I said, bro. Like I've been off this streaming shit for a while. I've been
I thought this
focused
shit-
on nothing but just wanting to improve my comedy. That's all I've been focused on. So I've been lacking from the streaming shit. So this is my first stream back activities, bro.
Nah,
Activities,
fire,
bro.
dude. You started
So-
fire. Even Carpo was saying that it was the music was tough when you started your stream, and like that shit was aura.
I feel like
Yes.
we need to fucking focus on getting these clips up. I
Okay.
fucking lacking that. You lacking that. And all the streams we do now are like us planning. Like this is like the planning
Okay.
stage. The cracktivities, bro. I wanted to drop some news for you because this is how I want to drop my specials, bro.
Okay.
The comedy
Okay.
EPs. I want to let you know if you're in them.
Well, tomorrow I'm gonna react to the APs tomorrow.
If that shit whack, say that shit could be better, bro. You need to say it. I'm just.
I got you. I'll leave a comment being honest. All right. My bad. They put 1 minute in my chat. 1 minute. High pitched voice. What? What's funny, bro? Dude, just talk. Keep saying what you're saying, bro. What's wrong with Cuh? Respect, Cuh. This guy's laughing, bro. Dude, did I start, bro? Oh, now he's laughing. He's just laughing now, chat. Yo, Jeff, what you mean? Mi dula la verga.
You're
Ura
goofy as
PhD,
hell.
Mi dula la verga. Cormelora. What the
Hey,
fuck
did
does
they
that mean?
win though? Did Mexico win though? Is the real question.
Yeah, we still no ghost yet. Ecuador hasn't got a go on us. We're still winning 2-0.
Damn, then
So
they suck.
I know. Yeah,
I
man.
don't know, bro. I gotta edit. I gotta do some shit. But it's always good
Oh, yeah,
to
Jefferson.
just to take a sip out that cold one. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, we should honestly. Hey, cart boys. Hey, that's it. Hey, put the cup up. Put the cup
Oh.
up. Cheers. You think we should chug it? You think we should chug it, bro? I'm not gonna. Oh shit! You already do.
Oh shit, bro, that was insane, bro. Mom, dude.
You can swallow.
Hey, yo, what?
What the fuck was that?
Hey, yo,
Clip him,
take a sip out this dick. Yo, what?
bro.
the
I'm not
fucking-
gonna
is
lie.
the
You
minute
got a
over?
zesty ass chat though, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. You do have a
I
zesty
know,
ass chat,
I know.
No, I know, bro. They're a bunch of gooners, bro.
bro. You gotta
Bunch of fucking
improve
gooners.
your fucking chat quality, bro. I can't even lie to you. I was in you. I've been watching your shit pause for like a little bit. Mm.
All right, bro. For a little minute, and what, bro?
And I feel like, bro, you got some dumbassery going on in your chat.
That's them, bro. Let them leave. I can't judge how they are, bro. If they like it that way, bro. I can't be judging.
But you gotta be a leader, bro. You gotta lead them to the promised land.
Okay.
Like
But,
I definitely that's what I was saying, bro. I feel like you've been doing streaming for long enough that you need to lock in, bro. You need to fucking belt to ass these motherfuckers into line, bro. You got soldiers. I feel like you've been too soft on him, bro.
I just got rid of the guy who's doxing me right now. He's mad because I kept him banned because he's been annoying. I'm not never happy anymore. He's been watching me for 2 years, bro. I kept him in line to him, bro. You're getting banned, bro. Fuck you. And then he's just doxing me nonstop. I don't know what the fuck.
I think you need to definitely lock in and provide belt to ass. Hey, we got Jefferson. You got a Jefferson in your chat, bro? He over here talking about he hopped in the chat. Slay. I feel like
he wants you to talk about his day.
Bro, this is bro, you've been drinking water this whole time, you lying fuck. You son of a bitch.
Coconut water.
That's why Jefferson out here saying you lame, bro. That's crazy. He be hating on you. Oh my god.
Nah. Jeff is an OG, bro. He's not hey on me. He actually looks up to me.
Is that how you get loyalty out of your fucking young soldiers?
Hey yo, what? Dude. Oh hell no. Don't start with that shit, bro. Fuck no.
I want you to lock in. I definitely do. I need to fucking change my thing. My thing is,
bro, what do you think I've been trying to do, bro? What the fuck you want me to do? What else you want me to do? You want me to shake my dick around on stream? Like, what the fuck do you want me to do, Muncher? What the fuck you want me to do,
I want you to study the game.
I have been, bro.
The
Mexico shit's going crazy right now. That shit going crazy, bro.
If you think you've been working as bro, listen. There's a reason.
You're working harder than me, of course, but like, I'm just saying.
No, I didn't.
You're out there in real life,
we're not comparing struggles at all. You've been working hard on the streaming shit. I hope you don't take my criticism as dickheadery, but I'm trying to say that you've been working hard as fuck.
Okay.
I just want you to
harder
work.
Though. That's the thing.
No,
I want you to know that I'm trying harder than that.
No. I want you to work smarter.
Okay.
Are you drinking water out of a red cup? That's your biggest problem right there.
I can't drink, bro. I can't be drunk.
So do you work tonight?
In 2 hours.
So then why don't you do like morning streams, bro?
It's because the morning streams suck, bro. I used to do them. I used to do for 6 months. I used to do morning streams, and then I switched to.
What time were you doing morning streams?
I would start from 9 to like 11 p.m.
No,
11
bro.
a.m.
You gotta go from fucking 9. No, bro. You gotta go from 9 to 3, bro. Like you gotta get that fucking Europe crowd, bro.
Okay.
You gotta start at 9 and go till 3, bro. The Europe crowd wakes up around noon your time. So, like, bro, Central Time. I'm pretty sure I've studied this shit, bro. I'm trying to drop. I'm trying to drop catalog before I fucking blow up and don't act like I know nobody. You know who did that? Waka Flocka. No, that's not Waka Flocka. The other guy with the sharp teeth. I don't know the guy with the sharp teeth. But
from Shark Tank?
No. Fucking hold on. Riff Raff, bro. Riff Raff did that.
Oh, Riff Raff, okay.
How do you not know this? Are you good, bro? What are you on, bro? What drugs are you doing?
I'm like, bro, I'm out here tired, bro, as fuck, bro. Mexico just won. I'm just trying to like realize what's going on in life right now, bro. To be honest. Something.
Are you good, bro?
Like,
are you sure this is for you, bro? This guy. I'm talking about this guy. I don't know if you can see my chat, but Riff Raff, bro.
I'm looking at your stream right now.
All right, there you go, Riff Raff, bro. This guy. I'm gonna get rich and famous and act like I don't know nobody. Bro, you got Jefferson over here talking about he got a clip of you shaking ass.
No, he doesn't. It's AI. It's fucking AI.
Why?
It's AI. Stop with that bullshit, man.
You can't let your chat do
They-
you like that, bro.
They AI, bro. They AI videos of me.
I can't hear you, bro.
They do AI videos of me.
You made
Don't
it.
show him. Don't show him, Jeff. Don't show him. He's lying. He's lying, bro. Don't show him, bro. Say that, bro. Nah, but I'll be honest, bro. Like, part of me feels like I am slowly selling my soul.
You're gonna have to sell your soul.
I know.
Whether you do it now or in 10 years, it's up to you. You're
It's
gonna
for
have
me,
to
it's better
sell
than
your
now.
soul for the riches.
Okay.
And most definitely the fame.
Mm.
And
Alright, well,
selling your
Muncher.
soul doesn't necessarily mean you're fucking selling your soul. It means like you're gonna do things that you don't truly want to do, you know? And that might just be improving yourself.
True.
Like, it's not me
True,
being
bro.
a dickhead, I think at some
know,
point
bro.
I did mention that you remind me of one guy.
Academics.
Exactly.
I know, bro. I know, bro. Look, man. I'm gonna
Do
keep
you
grinding.
see
I'm gonna
this
keep going hard
face?
for it. I see your face, bro. You're smiling with your teeth. Yes.
That's a
I see you
fake ass
smiling.
smile. So sometimes you gotta do that fake ass smile and get through the fucking day to make this stream interesting. Is that you selling your soul? Well, maybe.
No.
If that's how you feel.
Look, Muncher, this is what I'll say, bro. I appreciate you give me always advice, bro. Like, try my hardest, do better, do better. But I'll be honest, bro. It's hard nowadays just competing with people, bro. Like, for me, bro, it's just sometimes
But
it's hard.
why do you have
It's
to
hard, bro.
compete though? Why do you have to compete? You don't ever have to compete with anybody but yourself,
I
realistically.
haven't been trying to recently. I haven't
Bro,
been.
I would just say, bro, you see me dropping. What did my last special get? Or comedy EP as I've been calling them. What give me the view count real quick.
Hold on, let me go to your page.
Take your time.
Why is this taking? Why is this
No, it's
taking me
okay.
so
Take your
long?
time. Take all the time you need. It's okay. We got all
But
night. We got all night.
last video.
La-
Pimp on a Blunt got only 63 views.
Do you see me stressing?
No, bro. I don't know why I stress, bro. I'll be honest, bro. I don't tell nobody, but like when I talk to you, Muncher, I do tell you, bro, because you asked me. You straight up tell me. But like I don't tell nobody how hard it is to be in my position, being as how small I am and trying to do better. But what else can you do but try to do better? You know, you can't really, succeed in other ways if you don't better.
But
Right?
you don't think you're doing better than we last met?
Look, bro, I don't know. I got a mindset where like I gotta keep going. If I stop, I'm failing. Where I recently learned at the beginning of this year to stop doing that, and that's why I haven't been consistently. Sometimes I take days off, a day off, 2 days off, 1 day off, never more than 2 days. But I do be taking days off now, and that's just because like for me, bro, I feel like it worked for me because now I feel more creative than before. But at the same
I
time, I
think
feel
you
like
should
I'm still
add
chasing it. You know,
you
still
should
chasing it.
definitely add like 2 days out of the week for rest. Like I genuinely think 1 day is not just for rest. That 1 day is for like studying and that second day is for rest.
Yeah.
Like, and rest means you do nothing at all, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I was obsessed with the streaming shit, but I realized, bro, you gotta go at your own pace. At a certain point, you cannot be Kai Cenat and you cannot be Aiden Ross. You have to be BHD.
Wow.
Like,
Hold on.
it's realistic, right? Like, I can't be nobody else. I gotta be Mr.Muncher, right? I sometimes feel up, sometimes I feel down. It's been 2 weeks since I last streamed. I don't recommend that for you, but for me, that works. For you, maybe resting 2 days out of the week might work. And I feel like at the end of the day, unless you do that, you might burn out. I I would rather run 10 years than run 1 year really quick.
Yeah, bro. But what I did, bro. But you know, how you said I've been doing this for a minute. I did 2 years nonstop, like literally every day, streaming every day.
But
Even if
that's
I
the
was sick, I
thing,
was streaming.
right? That's the thing. You could either bang your head against the wall,
Yeah.
or you learn to bang your head against the whole apartment. You know.
Okay. Yeah.
Either way, you're gonna look crazy.
Yeah.
But might as well make a design out of it.
Mm.
So bang your head against the whole apartment rather than just one wall. Rather than just hitting the head just in the nail every fucking same spot, same day. 6 p.m. every day. Just make fucking specials or EPs, whatever you want to do. Make it an event.
He's gay. Yeah.
Who?
Jefferson said I'm gay, or he's gay, or you're
But see,
gay?
that's what I'm saying. You're paying attention to every little chat he's been running in mine. I'll give him my attention when I'm at that level.
Oh, you're ready. When you're ready, yeah. When you're ready, yeah.
And that's what I think you should do too. Like, I feel like you've been kind of chasing all these other comics, or not comics, I guess, but these other chatters. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
Like, I've seen that with other comics. I tell them, you know, their stand-up comics are like, oh, bro, you do all this shit, you get banned. You're not afraid of not being able to go up. I'm like, bro, they'll suck my dick and come right back. Just wait. At a certain point, you'll realize that these motherfuckers are doing nothing but chasing you because you got creativity and you got originality that most motherfuckers don't have, right? You got a room pretty dressed up, you know? Like, for me, same thing. I mean, this is my room, but also there's a reason I have it set up the way I do, right? It's for streaming. We got to put on a persona that these motherfuckers have no idea what to do. And I'm keeping it real with you.
Oh, yeah, I get what you mean.
This is Munchie mode. What I do when I text you, because I know it's going to be on stream. Don't act like I don't know when you're on stream sharing DMs, right? I know when I'm texting you, I'm texting the chat.
Oh, shit.
So,
bro, but like, you see these problems? Are like, why me as a streamer?
You either deal with it now,
but you feel like you have these problems as a big streamer, you know, and me having these.
Bro, times that by 10. You have these problems right now, but times that by 10 in about 5 years, you know? Imagine that. Instead of just one person doxing you, now you have the fucking 500 people doxing you. What are you going to do then? That's the real question. What do you do then? That's the same thing. In real life, you know, you might have one person threatening your life, but when you start having 2 and 3, then you're going to be like, how do I handle this, or do I squabble? Are you ready to squabble, or are you ready to just lay it down and just quit now? What do you ready to do? For me,
well, I always say I'm ready, bro.
For me, I've changed up my strategy a little bit. I'm ready to squabble, but I also care for my life.
Yeah.
Like, shit, I'll squabble when it comes to the words I say, because I'm a comic. I will make sure that I mean every word I say, even if it's a joke, because motherfuckers want to take these jokes so serious. I'm ready to squabble about it. And that's the real issue, is people aren't ready to squabble about their beliefs. If you truly want to be a streamer, if you truly want to get somewhere with this, you might just genuinely have to lock in and say, fuck it. If he fucking getting me and my address, let me get his shit. Let's drop his location. What's his mama doing?
All right.
What his grandma doing? Hey, where his daddy live? Where his fucking stepbrother live?
Bro, like, obviously, I'm not gonna do that, bro.
Gloves off, bro. There's no way you can fucking survive a ruthless attack like that and be passive with it. If somebody tried to rob me, I'm pistol whipping them next. I'm getting tired of people being passive.
You think I'm a fucking genius, Muncher? You think I can find out these guys' address?
Once you're driven,
what if I find out he's like fucking 9 years old?
When there's a will, there's a way, bro. I promise you, if you want to be the GOAT, if you want to be the best at what you're doing, you have to step it up. There's YouTube. You can learn how to hack this motherfucker yourself.
Oh, shit. Okay.
I'm not even trying to be obnoxiously hard to deal with, but you're gonna have to fight fire with fire. This motherfucker is playing with your life. When people try to play with my
Yeah.
life at a comedy show, I promise you, I bury them right then and there. I'm not fucking with it. You threaten me, I promise you, you and your mama is gonna be scared holding the Glock together.
Yeah.
I'm a
Well,
very
Muncher, you
nice
got-
guy. I'm a very
I'll
nice
say
guy.
this, bro. You always got good advice, bro. That is, bro. That's why I always want to talk to you, bro. Cause you always got you always going with some crazy shit. Fuck.
Sometimes
But
you
yeah,
have to deal crazy, bro. Sometimes you
I know,
have to
bro.
dig.
But
Like,
look, I gotta be honest with you, bro. My time is up, bro. I'm being honest. It's already not my time. It's probably what time is it for you right now?
it's about to be 11.
Yeah, for me, it's about that time to get off and get ready for work. Shit like that.
You can get ready for work on stream, bro.
Okay, no, I'm not doing that. The fuck do you want me to do? You want me to shower on stream, change my clothes on stream? Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? Hey, yo, and why you do that shit with your mouth? Hey, okay, yeah. I think we cut it off here, Muncher. W Muncher, W stream. Jefferson, thank you for going to his stream. Cardboys, thank you for supporting
Bro,
Muncher.
you gotta always bring the Diddy stuff. You always play around with it.
Yo,
Anytime I
you're
get
the
sued,
one that did the what? What? You're the one that did the fuck, dude? Oh hell no! Yeah, GG's out. Say your outro, bro. Say what you're gonna do, bro. You always do some music shit at the end of the shit.
No, it's
Do
time
it-
for
do
you
it,
to
bro.
dance, bro.
All right, okay. Oh, should I put some, okay? I'll put some music. Fuck it. I got you. This is how you know I'm
He's
a real
falling
streamer.
into the Diddy trap
You'll be
right
able
away, bro.
you'll be able to hear be able to hear my music. Watch you. But I got you. You know what song I'm gonna put? I got you. Let me put my flag on. By the way, I like doing it with the flag on.
Yeah, go ahead and twirl.
I like doing this shit with the flag on.
Yeah, he's ready to twirl, bro. He's ready to
I'm
twirl.
ready. I'm ready. I'm ready to Jester Max. Hold on.
He's ready to give us
I'm ready, hold on.
fucking
Put the
360,
song on right now.
bro. He's back.
Put the song on right now, bro. Muncher, watch this. Song on right now.
I think he took the headset off. He's ready to twirl and give us a 360 chat. He's about to give us a 360, bro. Oh.
Hold on, bro. I gotta.
Hey, take your time. Take your time, fam. Hold on. We're gonna make this Diddy worthy, bro. This is gonna be Diddy worthy.
Why isn't it playing the song? Did I not change it? Oh.
And this is what I mean that he's gonna lock in, bro. What is this gay ass song, bro? What is this? I can't hear it. I can't. Bro, this is some zesty ass shit. This is some zesty ass.
Let's fucking go!
Bro, half the song I couldn't even hear. I just spilled my drink on myself, bro.
Hold on, Muncher.
I fucking spilled my drink on myself, bruh. No.
Bro, that's not good, bro. I'm a diva. That's what it is.
I just realized you zesty as fuck, bruh.
Hey, yo, bro. I've been learning that shit.
Oh my god, bro. When did you become like this, bruh? You can get with
Bro,
the
what the
LGBT
fuck, bro?
community, bro.
All right, okay. All right.
You can lock in with the LGBT community, bro, and make hella money off that shit. I fucking spilled.
My bad, bro. I was just ready to Jester Max, bro. But I just Jester Max to a fucking LARP. All right, but W stream, bro. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate watching. Muncher, you didn't do an
Tomorrow,
outro.
10 p.m.
Oh yeah, tomorrow 10 p.m. I'm reacting to that shit. I got
10
you.
p.m. Central Time.
Bet. For me, it's 8 p.m. But yeah, bet. All right, bro. Take care. All right. Mwah.
That was the most gesture maxing I've seen in some time, Chad. That is the most gesture maxing I've seen in some time. I can't lie to you. I can't lie to you. It happens. It happens to the best of us. And I feel like sometimes gesture maxing is good. It's okay. It happens. It happens. I spent all my money tonight. I spent all my vibes tonight. It's been some time. I feel like it's been some time. I feel like I need to get better at not repeating myself. It's been so much time spent streaming over the course of 2 years now. And I'm still dog shit at it. I'm over here spilling drinks on myself, and I feel like it's okay. I wanted to catch up with the boys, see how the vibes are. I feel like the way things are moving in the world, you gotta have a friend. You gotta have a homie that you can share this ongoing thirst for more and becoming the greatest ever. How luck is actually created. How about that? How about that? And my computer is not working. Hold on. We're going to have to fix this. I don't know how my screens... Hello? Oh, that's not it. There we go.
If you think you're unlucky, you might be quitting at the exact moment things were about to work. For a month, I was stuck at 28 subscribers. Most of my videos barely crossed 50 views, and some didn't even reach 10 for hours. Every upload felt the same.
Me every day.
You post something, wait, refresh the page, and nothing happens. And that feeling exists everywhere. In business, sports, art, academics. There's always a phase where effort feels disconnected from results. That's the phase that messes with people, because nothing looks bad enough to quit, but nothing looks good enough to trust either. So after a while, you start believing maybe some people are just naturally luckier than others. But 3 months later, that same channel crossed 5,000 subscribers, and that creates a strange question. If luck is random, why does it start appearing only after a certain amount of time and repetition? Because once I understood what was actually happening underneath all of this, everything stopped feeling random. In this video, I'm going to break that whole system down through 4 levels. Level 1, perception. Why you feel unlucky before anything actually changes. Level 1 is where most people lose because they misunderstand what is happening early on. There is an idea in statistics called statistical variance. Even when a system is working, the results will not look consistent.
Why are y'all
the same effort can produce completely different
shaking ass. Y'all still involved with BHD shaking ass. This is the type of shit. Grown ass men worrying about other grown ass men shaking ass. Y'all some weird shit.
different outcomes. You can see this everywhere. An athlete can train perfectly and still perform badly one day. A business can make the right decisions and still have unstable months in the beginning. The system stays the same. The outcomes don't. But your brain reacts immediately. Something worked. Something failed. Something needs to change. Even though there is no real pattern yet, what you are seeing is signal mixed with noise. And that is where it starts feeling like bad luck. But there is another layer. There is a concept called survivorship bias. You only see visible success, while everything that failed stays invisible. So now your results feel unstable, while everyone else looks consistent. And that comparison changes your behavior. You switch too fast. You doubt yourself. You leave before anything has time to reveal itself. So the real problem is not luck. It is misreading the system.
This is becoming too fucking hoobie-jeebie voodoo baby. I don't give a fuck about all that, bro. Let's get to like real life shit, bro. Like let's find something real, bro. You're not hungry enough. 4 minutes. We need something longer. I want some pause. Dreamer. Ooh, why
On July
every
4th,
empire falls.
1776, 56 men signed a document in Philadelphia, 249 years ago. The Roman Republic lasted 482 years before its institutions failed. The Spanish Empire at its peak, 173 years. The British Empire, 141. The Ottomans, 623. And in every single one of their final decades, the same things happened. The same debt, the same overreach, the same political class that could no longer govern. This is not opinion. This is a pattern. And it runs on a clock. The American national debt in 1980, $1 trillion, the size of a single year's federal budget at the time, manageable. In 2000, $6 trillion. In 2010, $14 trillion. In 2024, $34 trillion. $34 trillion, more than the entire GDP of the United States itself. More than the combined economies of Germany, Japan, India, and the United Kingdom. Every empire in recorded history that crossed 100% debt to GDP entered terminal decline within 30 years. Not most, all of them. America crossed that line in 2011, 13 years ago. The Roman Senate stopped producing legitimate outcomes in the 2nd century BC. The British pound stopped being defensible in 1931. The Ottoman treasury surrendered its revenues in 1881 to pay European creditors. These are not Roman problems. They are not British problems. They're not.
Alright, bro, I'm not gonna lie. All this shit on YouTube nowadays is getting like so sad to watch. Everything just seems so sad to watch. Let's put it on fucking 1.5 speed. I'm getting bored and tired of this shit. All the fucking ads on fucking YouTube are getting fucking annoying. There used to be fucking 15-second ads. Now they're 30 seconds ad. Why is it that everything we're fucking dealing with nowadays is just becoming more and fucking more just cancerous and just absolutely just viciously just money hungry? It's pissing me off that every fucking social media that I'm going on, it's nothing but just ads and just slow retard fucking strength type talking points. Am I losing my mind? Am I the fucking dumbass one? Why am I just angry? I'm getting old, bro. I'm fucking about to be 27. And the way the world is pissing me off feels like just waiting to happen. I don't know if it's just my nature or it's the age or whatever the fuck it may be. Things just piss me off. I don't know what it is. I think it's the idiocracy that pisses me off the most, actually. Everything is so optimized. Oh, we gotta get the flock cameras in every corner, in every city, in every place in fucking town to make sure there's no crimes happening. And the fact that people are giving up all their fucking freedoms and everything related to just liberty and justice for all just gets just given up for what? Comfort, convenience, a little bit of goy bucks. I've been throwing the goy bucks around like a fucking motherfucker. Because I want you to understand, they'll print it off every single day and every single hour if you let them. In the next month, I just want to just express that wholeheartedly. This life is not all we have. Genuinely. There's much to be lived for. And as I get older, the more I see that, holy shit, The Matrix was a great movie. It was based on reality. Similes and metaphors everywhere. whether it be a cold, hard drink that I'm drinking, but it might not be because it's fucking just liquid. But the fact of the matter is, I'm spilling it everywhere. And that's how life is. You spill it everywhere. No matter what you do, you spill life out of you because you're a human being. And if you're AI, well, fuck off. I don't care about you, motherfucker. But everybody realizes that this whole AI bullshit is bullshit. It's the biggest pile of shit you ever run into. Yet every boss and every fucking franchisee wants to talk about, hey, we've integrated AI into our algorithms, into our apps, and into our fucking human experience. Just stop. Stop it. We don't want to hear that bullshit. Nobody wants to deal with the AI bullshit, but you have to for the fact that, hey, I'm keeping up, but bruh, nobody gives a fuck if the computer is able to calculate the approximate centimeter of chocolate I like in my ice cream. Everything doesn't need algorithms. Everything doesn't need absolute fucking mediocrity. Optimization has pissed me off to no other. The inshitification of the internet has fucking killed me to the core. The inshitification of the internet has genuinely just ruined things because everybody wants to do nothing but optimize. We want to optimize for what? Oh, so we can work some more? So they can give us some money? So we can live some more? What? Things seem so backwards, so absolutely out of whack that you seem like the crazy one when you question it. When you start questioning, do I really have to work? Do I really have to do this or that? And then you get looked at like you're the crazy one. Why do I have to work just so I can live? Why can't I live and then work on the side? When you start wanting to step out of this slavery, and whenever I say that word, some people get really butthurt about it. Why? Oh shit. There's a lot of connotations to it. But if you're fucking making $500 a day and it takes 550 to live, are you not working in slavery? Sure, you might not be getting the lashes, but goddamn, it feels like slavery nowadays. And we realize Epstein has made the fucking culture wars possible back in 2019. So why are you retards fucking mentioning the fact that, hey, this is racist? If you mention this, this is racist. Everything is racist now. Fuck it, I'm a Nazi, I guess. But that means you're giving absolute no power to the original word of it, which is motherfuckers that hate you, me, and all of the above. Because E equals no squared in their book. Because Einstein was a Jew. Realistically. They make you disrespect family. Step away from family because if they can take you away from the family unit, they can take you away from it all because you have no core. You have no 10 toes to stand on. There is no ball sack for you to let it hang on. Anything you say and do will be held up against you in the law of court or court of law. Fuck me. I can't even pronounce it because they got it memorized for you. It's okay. They'll read your Miranda rights. Oh shit, fuck it. They don't. I guess the case is thrown out. Oh no, it's not. Oh shit, you still gotta pay a fine. Any way, shape, or form, these motherfuckers will fuck you in the ass. Absolutely. And most definitely, your cheeks are lubed up, ready to go. If they're not, you better get them ready or you're gonna bleed. I didn't say it, the IRS did. That's the worst enemy you can have. The IRS catches you lacking. Oh shit, you better be slacking. Cause ain't no cracker lacking. I feel like the more I look into the system, the deeper I fall down the rabbit hole. And the rabbit hole says nothing but the fact that, hey, yo, you gotta pay your tab. If you don't, the tax man will come get you. They couldn't get none of these gangsters on anything. These gangsters were never caught on nothing but tax evasion. Tax evasion. Tax evasion. I can't even say it properly. That's the bullshit they be building it on. The system has nothing to gain from your freedoms, but it has everything to gain from its freedom. When they take away from you, they take away from your fucking soul. And we've lost our soul as people because they want to feel powerful. You want to feel comfortable. You want to feel absolutely relying on the system. The system will do nothing but chew you up and spit you out. No matter what system you're in, the schooling system, the education system is the worst one of them all. Telling you you get a good degree and you get into a good job. Motherfucker, in what world? You will never make the money that these billionaires make. They're buying islands when you can barely buy a house. How can you not afford a house with your college degree? Wasn't that the dream? I guess not. I guess not. I guess that wasn't the dream. That was just the American dream. 250 years of what? Is what I'm trying to figure out. I love this country to my fucking core. But good lord, somebody has to bring it to belt to ass because it's seeming more and more that we're losing our way. More and more that wars are just inevitable. Because we were brought up on broken hopes and dreams that were never gonna come to fruition. Every corner I turn, it's a fucking bet. Every corner I turn, it's a fucking bet. You can bet your life, you can bet your life insurance, you can bet everything you would like to bet on because this is America and you have the right to remain silent and the right to just be stupid as hell. The system was meant to win at all cost, any cost. Cost of these goy bucks, these fucking absolutely worthless pieces of paper that do nothing but make you hate the others that don't have it. It's the only way to divide you. It is AI in the highest form possible, and they got you feeding yourself into the goy slop, the goyest of goy slop, which is Bitcoin. Everything is tracked on the blockchain. Yes, motherfucker, that is the whole issue. It is all tracked on the fucking blockchain. Is the biggest psyop they've ever ran to control your money. Bitcoin is the biggest psyop you will ever run across. I don't think people see it. As I get older, it gets harder and harder to celebrate your birthday. It gets harder and harder to just celebrate in general because you start seeing the reality and the patterns and the bullshit they treat you. At a certain point, you become so awake, you're like, hey, yo, blind me now. But God wants you to wake up. God wants you to just step it up. That's the thing. I wish I could. I wish I could. I need something happy. I really do. Let's go ahead and the Renaissance.
Stop and take a deep breath. You got to accept the fact that the old systems are broken. I think we all know by now. It is painfully obvious that we live in a gerontocracy. If you don't know what that is, I didn't know what it was until like a few weeks ago. It is a political system in which the rulers are disproportionately older. They are way
The Gen Z Renaissance is here. Okay.
older, and they hold the majority of the power. We look at our political system right now all across the world. Yeah, I mean, most people in positions of power are very, very old. They've tried to accumulate as much as they can, and they're not really very forward thinking. They're thinking, how can we contain this wealth amongst ourselves? And this on top of everything else that has broken down, wealth inequality plus everything that's been revealed to us over the past like decade, let's say, due to the onset of certain technologies like social media, like the internet becoming more advanced, and now AI, it's abundantly clear to me that Gen Z and the younger generations are on the precipice of a renaissance. The reason it doesn't feel that way, the reason they want you to think that all hope is lost and the future is going to be terrible and the climate is going to wipe us out and AI is going to take everybody's jobs and we're all going to be slaves and we're all going to need universal basic income and nothing's going to be great, is partly because, you know, that keeps you in a state of fear. And then if you live in a state,
you will own nothing and be happy. Terrible mindset to have.
of fear, you're not actually going to go after what you want in life, and therefore that keeps more power within their hands. But it's also, I do think it is also because these older people, they just don't possess the sort of long-term thinking that we do, especially when it comes to the new world we now live in and how the new world is living within these old systems and clearly is not compatible with it. You see, old people, they don't truly understand the repercussion of technology without guardrails. And if we give them the benefit of the doubt here, if they don't understand that, at least to the extent that younger people understand it, which I think is mostly the case, you might be asking why? Why? Because they didn't grow up with it, because they weren't so negatively impacted by it. By the time that AI has come around, social media, the internet, exposing all these things, they had already grown and matured. Their brain had already fully developed and they already had their finances set in place. So any new technological development sounds good. Like anything that equates to progress in society, they think of it as like, oh yeah, I mean, some bad things will come out of it, but not a lot is going to go wrong. This is actually really good. It's going to pad our pockets. And also, like, you know, I've been on social media for a while. I've scrolled the reels. I've seen what's going on there, but it's not that really big of a deal because their mental health, their entire lives were not upended by social media and their own gerontocracy. They haven't felt the effects. So obviously, they're just going to continue pushing forward, trudging forward through the negative consequences of this without any sort of remorse, so long as it doesn't bring some sort of tangible negative impact. And that's why they're not setting the regulations that they should. They're not thinking about how can we create and refine this technology we are creating in a way such that people don't feel incredibly addicted to use it and to spend their entire lives on it to the point where they are completely debilitated. They can no longer connect with people in the same way, and therefore have all this stuff trickle down to society and eventually cause the disruption and the corrosion of it. They just can't, like, some of them can think, but they just don't care enough, and they don't understand how much the old systems are broken. Now that might lead you to ask something I've been asking myself lately, which is, what happens when these old people croak? What happens when they no longer are around to strike down their hammers of authority?
The greatest era ever
on us and just blindly approve every new technological advancement without guardrails. Well, I think this is the inflection point. This is the inflection point that decides whether the future is going to be incredible and part of this renaissance, or whether this stuff that we're seeing that has just been emerging for the past decade or so will go completely haywire, and maybe some of those things that we do hope not happen will happen. So what I believe needs to happen, but I'm not a revolutionary. I don't fucking know. I'm just yapping, you know, but I love to give people solutions and to give people hope. I believe what we need to do before that inflection point happens is make sure we are moving towards the former, towards the reality that comes after the gerontocracy that is very favorable towards most people. And in order to do that, I think we need to completely restructure a lot of society, the things that have been broken down and exposed to us that clearly aren't compatible with this new world that we are living in, that old people can't seem to understand. And in order to do that, I think we need to achieve 3 types of fulfillment: intellectual fulfillment, spiritual fulfillment, and social fulfillment. At the foundation of intellectual fulfillment is school. School worked for many, many decades. It made sense to...
I mean, yeah, exactly what I was talking about earlier, but let's get to it.
Go into a classroom to sit down to listen to a teacher and get presented in that format. Now, I think things need to be updated. I think if we want to reach intellectual fulfillment, because AI has disrupted the classroom so much, because social media and being on your phone and having that addiction has disrupted the classroom so much, there needs to be some sort of tweaking of the education system. And additionally, more of the things that we are taught in school should translate to more opportunities for our career when we are out of school. Because right now, I mean, a lot of people fresh out of college are straight up unemployed. More like the highest it's been, at least in America, in a very long time.
I mean, bro, I also think there's a depression coming. At the end of the day, we just tried to have a war that we already lost. It didn't get many places. So I will say a lot of people do realize that, hey, we're not as popping as we thought we were.
And the only reason that would be the case is because employers see what schools are teaching, and they're realizing these schools are not preparing students for the real world. So the question is, like, how do we design a curriculum that is intellectually fulfilling and that actually leads to careers that people really want? Now, a big argument I've seen in my comments when I talk about education and the issues that it's been going through on my main channel is that if we just completely diverge from what we currently have, students aren't going to receive the same benefits as they have from school in the past few decades. Students aren't going to receive the same benefits as they have from school
just yapping the whole
in the
time?
past few decades or a couple centuries. And I just think...
Okay, bro, that's enough. Okay. The collapse of Patrick Bet-David.
The internet has made it easier than ever to become rich by pretending to be something you're not. All you need is a camera.
I am not fucking with Patrick Bet-David the last few times. I'm not gonna lie to you.
A story people want to believe in, and enough confidence to sell it. And for a long time, that's exactly what Patrick Bet-David did. On the surface, his story is genuinely compelling. An immigrant who fled Iran as a kid, rebuilt his life from nothing, and turned himself into a multi-millionaire media figure. The kind of rags to riches arc that makes people want to listen to everything you say. But the more that people listened, the more questions.
I'm not gonna lie, he was a bullshitter from the beginning. I liked his workout videos and the few things he did 5 years ago, and then I realized he was a scam artist, low-key.
Started to emerge. And now the mask is slipping.
Really is something from a Hollywood script. You've gone from poverty to enormous wealth, enormous influence. You interview presidents, billionaires. You're close to being a billionaire yourself. What are you chasing now? What are you chasing now that money can't buy?
Great question. So for us, I have 4 kids. I love America. And, when you read the stories of Kennedys or Bushes, these big families that are built political dynasties, both of them will say, go make your money, take care of your wife and kids, and then give back to the country through charity, through government politics, or, in a different
scamming
form you want to give to them through, media or other sorts. For me, I chose media.
And for a long time, the fact that he made something from nothing created the assumption that he must be an authoritative voice. And after reaching a combined 9 million plus subscribers across his 2 YouTube channels, PBD was on the fast track to mainstream acceptance, appearing online as a talking head about controversial issues as he pivoted deeper into the right-wing media space.
So at least the answer he gave is the life he's living. Yeah, you don't have to agree with it, but at least the answer he gave, and by the way, if your audience wants to know, he's kind of look, if he's providing, if he's taking care of you, let the man do whatever he wants to do. I'm just paraphrasing what he said, but that's kind of what the guy was talking about. Yeah, I mean, look, he is telling you the way he's living his life. So
Andrew Tate probably has had the worst fall off in American history, bro. Not fucking global history.
You don't like it? Debate it, argue it, give your own argument, but at least he's congruent and aligned.
However, as his status continued to grow, more and more people became a little wary of what they were seeing and hearing. In the end, it might be his undoing. Because as people dig into both his past, present, and plans for the future, what began as a vague feeling of distrust has grown into a very real sense that we're watching a con man at work. One who will do anything to further his dreams of cementing generational wealth and power, no matter what the cost.
Patrick Bet-David. He's one of these guys that I've seen, he's taken over the political commentary space with his show. He's a smart guy, but I've always been a little bit weary of him. Why? I'll tell you why. He reminds me of a lot of scammers online, because more than trying to gain a viewership for his content, he's always upselling some that always seem a little sketchy.
And as his psychophonetic ways become a matter of public record, it feels like PBD is getting cooked from all angles, with both his willingness to do anything for cash and his purchasable political approval coming under severe scrutiny as of late.
Ban him!
I have a local doctor I want you to go see. He specializes in TDS.
Doctor
and I think you would work very well with him. Over a 6-month period, they'll be able to get rid of your TDS.
I have a guy who's a psychologist, and he deals with cult members.
Yep.
And I think he'll do well with you guys who can't get out of Trump cult.
See the difference?
I asked you, I gave you an opportunity for you to criticize Trump on Iran. You can't do it.
So let's dive into why PBD's empire is crumbling. But first, a little background. Although he may be an example of the American dream, Patrick Bet-David wasn't born on American shores. When he was just a kid, his family fled Iran during the revolution. After spending time in a German refugee camp, he moved to the States and had what he deemed to be a very difficult upbringing. "I'm a guy that grew up with gangsters," he once told The Spectator. "I come from the hood. I come from the streets. I come from the army. I'm around whites, blacks, Hispanics who come from not a lot of money. So that's who I relate to. That's my background. My mother's side, they were all communists. My dad's side, they were all imperialists." From being a bodyguard for a drug dealer serving in an airborne infantry, Patrick struggled to find his way for much of his early adulthood. However, he believed it all contributed to his unique outlook, and he knew he wanted financial freedom. Eventually, he found his way into the hallowed halls of Morgan Stanley, working as a financial advisor after joining the company just one day prior to the 9/11 attacks. This introduction
Hold on a minute.
to the world of money and high-stakes deals would be followed by a stint at Transamerica before he reached his goal of being his own boss. This entrepreneurial drive led to the founding of his PHP firm, a hugely successful health insurance enterprise that expanded to thousands of agents operating under the motto, people helping people.
The champ is here! The champ is here! The champ is here! The champ is here! The champ is here!
One company dares to dream bigger and do the impossible. One company pushes the limits of the status quo.
Wow. We got it all, guys. We got people smoking cigars. They have the top compensation plan.
With the top compensation package.
They ain't get them like that, did we? No, they got BHP, PHP.
Entrepreneurial agency builders. PHP is ushering a new era of multicultural and diverse agents.
This business has courted plenty of controversy since he became a public figure, and we'll be detailing its role in the
They got
precarious
his
position
ass.
that he's in right now. That aside, it was a chess move from Patrick, financially, if not ethically. And today, he estimates that Lion Holdings, the parent company of his businesses, is worth more than $500 million. If you're not familiar with PBD, you're probably wondering exactly how this guy became a viral sensation worthy of a video like this, rather than just another faceless businessman. Well, the answer to that comes down to a 2015 video known as The Life of an Entrepreneur in 90 Seconds.
Most people only pay attention to the final product of a successful entrepreneur. They say things like, I can never be like them, or they got lucky. What most don't see is what they've overcome. All the struggles, the daily rejections, the heartaches, the betrayals, the rumors, the criticism, the empty bank account, and all those lonely nights while trying to make their vision a reality. You see, the only difference between the one who quits and the one who doesn't is that they showed up every day. They worked hard every day. They hustled every day. They learned from a proven mentor every day. They improved every day. They did all this even though they felt like quitting.
Do I drop an ad like this for all my EPs? All my comedy specials going forward, this is the ad I'm dropping. I'm dropping an ad like that.
Every day. And eventually, they became who they are today.
After this video accumulated millions of views online, Patrick began posting more regularly, basically acting as though his life has been a masterclass in marketing and billing himself as a staggering success that you should all take cues from.
Number one product in the world you're selling is people. You'll have a major edge over your competitors. I'm making very good money, Ken, but not a single guy in my office is making $100,000 a year income. And finally, I'm like, man, I want to be known as a leader amongst leaders.
From how to ask for a raise and how to create a reputation of giving back, his videos gradually gathered steam over the years. And in 2020, Valuetainment expanded with the launch of the PBD podcast. Around the same time, the pandemic hit. And Patrick basically billed himself as a critic of the mandates and their effect on business.
90% of the time we're going to be okay. This is not worse than Ebola. It's not worse than MERS. It's not worse than Zika. It's not worse than SARS. Guess what? We're going to be all right. Market's going to recover. I know they need a story. There's a re-election here. There's a lot of panic. They don't want Trump to get re-elected. They want another candidate to come in. Media doesn't want certain things. They're not happy with Trump. I fully get all that stuff.
The next step and plan was the release of his business strategy book, Your Next 5 Moves, a publication which went on to become a bestseller. Billed by his supporters as an innovative thinker.
How is everybody a bestseller, bro? That's what I don't understand. What the fuck does it take to be the worst seller? How are they all making bestsellers? What is going on?
Patrick kept dispensing wisdom and engaging in conversations with a wide array of people.
The only bird that dares to attack an eagle is a crow, but the eagle never fights back. Here's why. The crow is the only bird bold enough to sit on the eagle's back and peck its neck. Relentless and annoying. But the eagle stays calm. The eagle doesn't flap, doesn't fight, doesn't waste energy. It does one thing. It rises. The higher the eagle soars, the thinner the air becomes. The crow, it can't handle that altitude. Eventually the crow gasps, loses strength, and falls off. Not because the eagle attacked, but because the eagle ascended. Let the crows talk, let them peck. You don't have to respond. Just keep going higher. It can't follow you forever. Your growth will suffocate their noise. So don't engage, elevate.
Cited as an example of a true entrepreneur, he counted the likes of Kobe Bryant and Magic Johnson, author Robert Greene, billionaires Ray Dalio and Mark Cuban, and Apple co-founder Steve Wozniak among his guests and friends. But it was obvious that he was always striving for more connections when he appeared on Joe Rogan's podcast and literally showed up with expensive gifts to get in his good graces.
I hate wearing suits, bro. If a motherfucker's wearing a suit, you're cooked. If y'all ever catch me wearing a suit, please let me know I've sold my soul. If I ever am wearing a suit on stream for long extended periods of time and not doing it diabolically or as a gag, please tell me I've lost the plot. Please tell me I've lost the plot.
Races.
So you're a Jimi Hendrix guy, right? I think you're a Jimi Hendrix guy. Perfect. I got this. We looked up to see what we can do with Jimi Hendrix. Jimi Hendrix did a month long did a special Jimi Hendrix pen that while you're sitting here writing stuff, I know you're probably not a big guy that you care about having a fancy pen or not, but we got you the special limited edition month long pen with Jimi Hendrix. I hope you like it. Okay. So that's one. Two, I think when I think about personalities that kind of push the envelope a little bit, presidents in the past that were anti-establishment people that push the envelope. One of the names you think about a guy named Andrew Jackson. Okay. This took me a minute to find this, but this is a letter written by Andrew Jackson, president, signed at the bottom with COA, and he is known as the first ever anti-establishment president, minus the founding fathers. So I hope you like this. This represents that aspect of you.
This was painful for people to see, but it clearly worked, as he went on to become a repeat guest. Amid all this growth in the media sector, PBD remained an active part of PHP, and in 2022, he sold the company to Integrity Marketing Group for over $300 million. Once again, Patrick had another win on his hands that he could use to bolster his image as a business mastermind. The only problem was that because he was so visible, people went digging, leading to further scrutiny of day in, day out operations of the company that enabled Patrick to make his fortune, and that he remains CEO of to this day. And when people took a look, they really didn't like what they saw, leading them to change the narrative around PBD from an aspirational figure to a shameless scammer. Let's take a look inside and see what everyone found so alarming about PHP's business practices. For starters, it operates through multi-level marketing, a term synonymous with the shady world of pyramid schemes. In short, this is a structure in which the profit all goes to the early recruiters, leaving less and less revenue for those at the bottom until whatever's left is basically scraps. PHP follows this trademark framework almost to the letter, with agents at the bottom of the hierarchy earning about 30 to 40% of the commission on each sale. On paper, the numbers look impressive, over 60,000 families served. But when you factor in that they've had more than 50,000 agents over the last 16 years, that works out to roughly 12 sales per agent. That's not a thriving sales force. That's a revolving door. And here's where it gets darker. The majority of PHP's agents are ethnic minorities, people from communities that have historically been shut off of wealth-building opportunities, and are therefore more likely to jump at what appears to be a legitimate path to financial freedom. So maybe it was just a coincidence. Or as many believe, Patrick has deliberately targeted these communities because they're easier to recruit into a system that was never designed to make them rich. It was designed to make him rich. And the kicker is that there's a $200 sign-up fee just to get in the door. So before a single policy is sold,
got him.
PHP is already taking money from the people it claims to be helping. What makes this worse is that Patrick didn't even try to hide it. He admitted targeting this demographic as a deliberate business strategy.
The biggest generation is boomers, but millennials are big. Why are we not targeting this interest? And so maybe the insurance industry was dying because their agents were going over. They went from having 500,000 agents to like 200,000 agents. People were leaving the industry. So I said, perfect, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring young girls and I'm going to target minorities kind of like myself, so Hispanics, African Americans, and then we'll compete in the marketplace from an angle where if I go to a house, if I'm selling you and your wife may not like me. She's done. She's not going to buy. You and I may hit it off, but she may be like, babe, I don't trust this guy. When she walks over to the bathroom, I need to text you, go over there. But if a girl comes to your house to sell, she's going to be like, oh, I understand her because she's a mom like me. And you're going to want to buy from a woman maybe more than you're going to want to buy from a man. So we went that angle, and then the average agent today is a 34-year-old Hispanic female in the company. 51% of our company are women, 54% are Hispanic. We're the largest percentage of that in the marketplace.
It's a bad exploitative look on the surface, but it gets even more villainous when you realize PBD actively encourages his agents to recruit their own family and friends, essentially turning their closest relationships into a sales funnel for his benefit.
Send 20 messages on Facebook now. Send 30 messages on Facebook now before you go to sleep. Ask them, what are you doing this Saturday? How are things? A simple message is how you doing, but you got to do it now. And for those of you guys that do that and you stay like that for a month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, a year, 2 years, 3 years, it's inevitable for you to become financially free. Truly, it's inevitable.
And in terms of revenue, that's another sore spot. While PBD built his entire brand on empowerment and the promise of financial freedom, the numbers inside his own company, PHP.
I hate motherfuckers wearing suits. Chat, please call me out if I'm wearing suits with a collar. I fucking hate wearing collars. If you catch me with a collar, I've sold my soul. I'm sorry.
Tell a completely different story. Over 95% of their 50,000 plus agents.
If I'm wearing a collar, just know the system got me. If I'm wearing a collar, and that is the end of me. If they catch me wearing a collar, I have lost my soul. The system got me.
Earn less than the average US annual income. Nearly half, around 45%, earn less than $400 in a year. Not a month, a year. $400, that's it.
But I'm gonna tell you right now, all of this stuff is the beginning of the stories. You'll hear about $500,000 a month, $1 million a month, $1.5 million a month, $2 million a month income, because that's the direction we're going as a company.
These figures are damning, but Patrick generally deflects from them. When pressed on it, PBD will cherry pick stories about agents who supposedly became millionaires after joining PHP, rather than discussing the broader issue at hand.
I mean, I remember when I first met George, when he always had an Infiniti. You know, he always had these cars. He's driving a 488, got an Audi for himself, got one for his dad. He's made all these different investments. You got Jason driving around in a red Aston Martin, beautiful, gorgeous Aston Martin. You see him going all over the place. You're seeing Gaetan had a Ferrari, California. He got rid of that. Then he buys the new Tesla with the, the doors that come to the side for a family because they got kids now. They keep making babies. And then he ends up buying a Lamborghini, a blue one, gorgeous. I barely fit in this Huracan. Then you hear Vargas buys a yellow Lamborghini, brand new 2019, 2020. So let me get right to it. When you first come on board, the levels that we have start at the level trainee. A trainee is somebody that gets started with us. That's at 30%. To become an associate, you need to bring on board 3 business partners, 3 policies, $3,000, get licensed, you become an associate. To become an FA, you need to do 15 policies, 15 recruits, $15,000 of production within 90 days, you become an FA. To become become a director, you need 30 recruits. 30 have $60,000. You need 6 new license agents.
These tales of triumph pale in comparison to the whole collection of first-hand accounts of how being on PHP's books actually plays out, and the hidden clauses that'll leave you trapped in red tape. Anyone who looked remotely into him knows he's a fraudulent piece of shit. My dumbass coworker got caught up in one of his businesses, possibly former, I think he sold it. I mostly know this grifter as the pyramid scheme guy, and I'm gonna rant about this shit because it actually triggers me. They tell you that you can borrow against your investment and your investment will continue to grow. But again, you still have to pay high fees, and now you have to pay interest on that loan, eating into your investment further. Furthermore, you're still paying for their shitty, overpriced permanent life insurance that gets progressively more and more expensive every year and can get into thousands or more per month as you're older and older. There's even a point where your investment will start to get cannibalized by your insurance costs as your premiums stay the same, so they use your investment to cover the rest, which can quickly cause your invested money to hit zero if you're not paying attention. There are some policies that say if you have a lapse in payment, you forfeit your life insurance payout. This happens around the time you're 70 to 80, you know, the time you need it the most, completely f***ing over almost anyone that uses this as a retirement strategy. On top of the many Reddit posts that detail harrowing experiences with PHP, YouTuber Always Marco spoke to a series of people who'd been ensnared by the company, with one former agent revealing how he was treated for trying to leave.
I remember that he was trying to get me back in, and I said no. I remember that I was getting constant DMs on social media, on everything, just people saying like, oh, you're a quitter, you're not going to amount to anything. I remember Patrick one time told me in my face, he's like, you are not going to be anything besides the most you're going to achieve in your life is going to be a manager at a Nissan, something along those lines. That's the most, right? Because you are not going to be anything outside of that. You are going to be a manager at a Nissan. That's to some people that's good enough, but I mean, that's how I look at you. And I remember that I looked at him, I was like, I'm going to be much more than that, right? Like, you're not going to talk to me like this. And that's when I think towards the end I started being this going rogue.
And this comes from a guy who routinely claims that he hates bullies.
What is the profile of a bully?
Bro, greatness. The price of greatness.
The profile of a bully is he finds targets. And what does a bully fiend? Weak targets. Targets that he's not afraid of. Targets that back down. Targets that don't come back at you, right?
Given all the intel that came out about the business, it's no surprise that the likes of CoffeeZilla have stayed on his neck about it.
People that want to use it to make millions. But quite frankly, we have a lot of people that do it to want to make $500 a month, $1,000 a month, $2,000 a month.
I think that's completely, so respectfully, I think that is absurd. The reason people get involved is not with an entire company to go sell stuff. Is not, you don't become a part-time salesman to make $500 a year.
And that's where we disagree. And that's where we disagree.
They think because people tell them that part-time you're going to make $1,000, $2,000, $3,000. They think part-time you're going to make $60,000 a year. It's so much better. They flock and they realize they've been misled.
If you
and
would be willing to be reasonable with me, I can have a discourse with you, but you're not. You cannot sit here and tell me. I'm asking you a question. You're a smart guy. Do you actually think a person who doesn't sell one home a year, that's the real estate industry's fault?
He's even been taken to task for it in recent debates, where it was obvious that he was rattled by the accusations.
I know that you're valuetainment, right? You run a YouTube podcast. You also run PHP agency, right?
Yep.
Yes. And you sell life insurance policies, right?
Life insurance and annuities.
Yes. I read an article by the Daily Beast which argued that you make more money from recruitment fees to get people to work for you than you make money from selling those policies. Capitalism is when you provide a service and sell the labor of yourself or the person who works for you in return for money. But you're not really doing that, right? You're selling being part of the company through recruitment fees. I'm not sure that's capitalism.
How familiar are you with the insurance industry?
Here's the first great deflection. Patrick does something every MLM I've ever seen does. What do you know about the insurance industry? Never mind the fact that whatever product an MLM is selling is just the disguise of that MLM. Deviates the conversation away from the structure of the MLM, which is inherently fraudulent. The endless chain is inherently fraudulent. It's what a pyramid scheme and a Ponzi scheme both rely upon, the endless chain. Instead, he goes, what do you know about the insurance industry? Well, Patrick, I'm sorry to tell you, you're not in the insurance industry. You're in the multi-level marketing industry, and you use insurance as your disguise. Herbalife would say, oh, we're in the supplement health industry, but they're not. Monet, they're in the skincare, hair care industry, but they're not. They're just using those products as their disguise for what the real moneymaker is, which is the endless chain.
Since then, it's even come to light that the company is loathed by others in the industry, suggesting that how they move is basically an open secret. I work in insurance. Me and my coworkers have nothing good to say about these fuckers. Even if his business dealings at PHP clearly worked out for him, it's not a matter that he's prone to giving a straight answer on.
Multi-level marketing, who do you think about? What companies do you think about? Amway. Okay, Amway is a $12 billion company. So in MLM, there is unilevel, there's binary, there's matrix. Okay.
And over time, it's permanently altered how people saw not only him, but his rags to riches story. At one stage, Patrick bragged on X about becoming a millionaire by working 80 hours a week. But rather than being celebrated, he was quickly hit with a community note, calling him out for the questionable tactics that led to his wealth. In response, Patrick responded by tagging Elon Musk and whining that the note was a personal attack meant to damage his public image, stemming from his political beliefs. The note is true. You are a scammer and you deserve to be shamed for destroying people's lives. And the community note provides important context that you're a piece of shit masquerading as a hardworking immigrant. When Patrick couldn't defend himself on X, he retreated to his own podcast. He ran back to his podcast to cry about it, to the only audience still willing to listen.
He explains how in the 70s, one of the things that happened in the 70s and 80s is the media, every time you would see somebody become a billionaire, everybody would say he made his billions by...
I have 2 quick points. This thing really bothers me, this community. Why does it bother me? I didn't work for PHP. I worked in the insurance industry. And if there's any...
Look, at this point in life, there is no comparison. There's literally no comparison. We have a billionaire.
Anybody that would know about being the black sheep of the life insurance industry, it's this guy that worked in the life settlement world. How many life settlement companies went out of business? You said you went down to Waco, Texas one time, Life Partners, everything. I would call people. People don't know what I do. It's basically the exact opposite of life insurance. I buy existing life insurance policies for people and I give them cash. Very interesting business model, very lucrative if you can make your way in this world. But when I met PBD in the gym at a NALBA conference, massive insurance conference, he told me his business strategy, Blue Ocean strategy. I said, wow, good luck with that, man. I don't know anybody who's doing that. What I do know about the life insurance business is that every 2 years you have to do continuing education to go out there and recruit and start a business and start with a Blue Ocean strategy recruiting Latina females.
In surveying both his behavior and his own admissions about how he runs things, it's no surprise that losing control of how he's viewed affected him. At every turn, Patrick fiercely defends his brand and expects high standards from employees. At one stage, he wound up basically doing a live performance review for his polarizing co-host Adam Sosnick after he was schooled by Dave Smith on the Piers Morgan show.
You live in America, tough guy. You have the luxury of sitting in your little studio with your hooded sweater like you're 17 years old. The regime, you mean all American presidents?
I'm 17
Who's your favorite
years old.
president in the last 50 years?
Adam, I'm
Who's your
17 years old.
Who's your favorite president in the last 50
I
years?
have a wife and children. Who depends on you, Adam? Your mom?
Okay, I also have
you want to make it personal.
So you want to go personal?
You have a significant
We can go as personal as we can go.
No, I'm trying not to.
We can go as personal as you want.
Respond to one thing.
I don't care, Dan.
Adam, some substance.
To Patrick, this kind of behavior reflected badly on the entire company, and he didn't hesitate to let him know.
And the reason why I'm doing this with you openly and I'm talking to you openly with you is there's an element of also representing where you're coming from, where your expectation is, hey, where you going? Be professionals. That's not how I handle debates. I don't handle debates that way. That's not my MO. So if you're close to me and you're handling it that way, that is not my style. I don't do stuff like that. And Dave and I don't even agree on some of these issues. If my private feedback that I'm giving doesn't land and it feels like you have immunity to go run around and say whatever you want to keep saying, I don't give what people say. I do.
But instead of worrying about what his co-hosts were doing to his reputation, he should have been a lot more concerned about his own decisions. Because in recent times, Patrick's willingness to take the cash of another company has spelled nothing but trouble.
Fall Conference this year is brought to you by Goliath Ventures. The title sponsor of this entire event is Goliath Ventures. Founder Chris Delgado.
That's
We spent
how
a lot of
I
time with these guys.
fucking heard about him taking L's this year. Is the Goliath Ventures taking away like $300-something million from investors?
The Yankees games with us. They've been coming to Fall Conferences for the last God knows how many years. Goliath Ventures, founded in 2019. Goliath Ventures is a global private equity firm focused on blockchain, founded by Chris Delgado. It's built on 3 pillars: technology, opportunity, and community. Built on 3 pillars: technology, opportunity, and community. You can go search them, GoliathVenturesInc.com to learn more about them. They'll be at the Fall Conference all over the place.
The Justice Department says the 34-year-old scammed investors out of $328 million through his company, Goliath Ventures.
Recently, PBD has come under fire for championing Goliath Ventures, a company whose logo featured an upside-down triangle, which was later revealed to be a Ponzi scheme. And these aren't just allegations. They are verified facts that led to the arrest of Christopher Delgado, the company's CEO, in February of 2026. This is all on wire fraud and money laundering charges connected to the alleged scheme.
Goliath Ventures was a Ponzi scheme that took in over $320 million of regular people, retirees, business owners' money under the promise of making them multiple percents per month. We made a CoffeeZilla video about it recently. Christopher Delgado recently talked to the press here without his lawyer present, and we reported this back in October to federal authorities, and about 6 months later, Christopher Delgado was officially arrested.
The Justice Department says the 34-year-old scammed investors out of $328 million through his company, Goliath Ventures.
So what happened to their money that should have been sitting in an account?
Their money was being used to make distributions.
To who?
To either them or other investors.
And what else did you use the money for?
I mean, we used it for corporate events. We used it for personal spend.
Over a series of public appearances, PBD actively promoted them.
Goliath Ventures, founded in 2019. Goliath Ventures is a global private equity firm focused on blockchain, founded by Chris Delgado. It's built on 3 pillars: technology, opportunity, and community.
Most likely because they were the lead sponsor of his own Vault 2025 conference, meaning Patrick was literally being paid to put them in front of his own audience. This in itself is a bad look because it suggests that if you've got enough capital, Patrick's at your disposal. Once the head of Goliath faced criminal charges, PBD was not only subpoenaed as a result, but was branded a scammer once more, with Delgado essentially leading with the same playbook that made Patrick a multimillionaire in the first place. In all fairness, it is impossible to know if PBD was aware it was a scam. But when you look at their entire business model, his endorsement of this seems negligent at best and outright devious at worst. Initially, PBD didn't respond to CoffeeZilla's request that he make amends and repay the $1 million he had received from Goliath to victims of the fraud. Soon, Pat realized that he couldn't bury his head in the sand and confronted the accusations directly, but the pursuit of accountability for how he helped prop him up didn't go well. And as usual, PBD talked in circles and never actually answered the question.
You know how sometimes you do certain crypto deals and it's like, hey, affiliate, you're going to get this much money for this affiliate. Zero. We didn't accept nothing like that. So there isn't, hey, we're going to pay you an additional, 10% on whatever that's done. Zero. We don't do business.
Right, you got paid but you got paid the $1 million, right? And so, and look, I'm not. I know it sounds like I'm trying to put you on the spot. I'm not. It just seems like you're gonna have to fork it over eventually for the receivership, anyways. Like so many people lost money. It seems like an easy win,
And that's the part where that's the part where I'm in right now. You gotta respect that part that I'm going with. I gave you the respect of getting on a call with you and giving you the information. The information will come out.
No, I appreciate it. So you're not sure whether you're paying the money back yet or not. You're having those conversations.
But here's the other part that you also don't know. You don't know if we're doing other things with the conversations we're having with others. There's a lot of different things that we're doing that's not public. The only thing you know is the stuff that you're hearing.
In one of the most interesting and contradictory moments of the near half-hour phone call, PBD claimed not to seek advertising for his podcast, only for CoffeeZilla to make it abundantly clear that he does, and not all of it is from morally upstanding sources.
I went to my guys. I said, guys, I don't want sponsorship money. And so our strategy changed where we said, we're going to do sponsorship for products that we run because I'll take responsibility for a product that I'm running because I'm the CEO.
Okay, quick question there, though, because I'm looking at your show right now. It says call sheet on your thing, the sports betting, they do prediction markets, call sheet /PBD. Are you guys partnered with them, and what's that about?
Well, remember, call sheet is not my, title sponsor. They're a platinum sponsor for the Ball Conference. And remember what I told you. We said we're going Fortune 1000, Fortune 2000. I don't have a problem going with companies that have names, but I'm not going to go with companies that are not names. And Kalshi happens to be a company.
Okay, I was just misunderstanding it because you said you didn't do sponsors on your show.
This is a bad look for Patrick Bet David, prompting speculation about whether he'll sell out to the highest bidder. And at the moment, a scandal like this is the last thing he needs when he's already got himself increasingly caught up in narratives that leave him looking compromised. There was an allusion to PBD's political stances earlier, and this is exactly what was being referred to. At times, PBD has built himself as a centrist who waits to acquire all the information before he can then make an informed decision.
When you're winning, don't believe the hype. When you're losing, don't believe the hype. Whatever story even your own side is saying, why don't you be skeptical a little bit and question it for yourself and see if you can entertain both ideas. I want to find ways to entertain both ideas as much as possible because I find myself becoming sharper when I do that, and I eliminate blind spots. Anytime I'm 100% one side, I have way too many blind spots.
But these days, it looks like he's cashed in all his chips on the right, and those blind spots are now abundant. Instead of challenging the mainstream media, as he believes he does, Patrick tends to align with the status quo and supports controversial right-wing figures, which often harms
that's
his
how you
reputation.
get
In a
paid
notable scandal,
nowadays,
he defended Tim
bro.
Pool
That's
and his team during the scandal that exposed.
realistically, honestly, most definitely how you get paid nowadays. Otherwise, you not get shows, you don't get nothing if you don't fucking fit in with the status quo.
How they had been tricked into collaborating with a secret Russian operation.
Tim Pool is a talent. Dave Rubin is a talent. Lauren Chen, very attractive, well-spoken, seems sharp. Maybe they needed the money. I don't know. And then you're putting this in email exchange, so you're incriminating yourself. You are a part of it based on some of the stuff that you've done. But it's a very slippery. This game, by the way, this will be a non-story in about 2 weeks. Everybody will move on. Yeah.
By the looks of it, he wanted to keep these people on site as previous guests and, in all likelihood, friends. And of course, there's defending Trump to the hilt, proclaiming himself to have voted for him in every election and routinely blowing smoke in his direction.
Let's go and talk deception after he wins. November 5th, every odd says he's winning. Kamala's got 80 billionaires that are endorsing her. He's only got 50 billionaires, right? Kamala's got all of Hollywood and all these guys. He doesn't have those guys. He's got the podcasters. He's got the day-to-day people. He's getting the young male. He's getting the young African Americans. It's the biggest plus minus ever since 1964. But there's one thing that we have to be thinking about. Let's go November 6th.
And away for domestic matters, he's pushing for him to obtain one of the biggest accolades the world has to offer.
But I think this man is on track for winning the Nobel Peace Prize. Some people say the following, which is kind of a weird one to hear, but it's a lot of people believe this case as well. They say if you win a Nobel Peace Prize, kind of part of the establishment, and they don't give the Nobel Peace Prize to anti-establishment candidates. So if he doesn't win, it's actually a compliment at the highest level. If he does win, maybe he kind of joined the club, who knows? Or he just piles so much success that those guys are just biting their nails saying, holy shit, if we don't give it to this guy, what else can we do right now? If we gave it to Obama after 9 months and he didn't do anything, I think they're going to be forced to do something. Who knows? What do you think?
While there's no shortage of people who do this for Trump, the reason why it's strange coming from Patrick is that he's built himself as a disruptor who offers an alternative to the mainstream media. But in practice,
sometimes
this
when
isn't
that
working.
check fat enough, when them goybecks fat enough, you gotta do what you gotta do.
As he'll give the
bro.
mic to anyone to push their agendas if their politics align. After getting fired from CNN for helping his brother, former New York Governor Andrew Cuomo, who covered his tracks during a sexual harassment scandal, rocked up to PBD's podcast and was handed a microphone with zero pushback.
I didn't touch anybody. One of the guys put his hand on me, and I said, I'm telling you, take your hand off me. And I gave him the warning. He took the warning. Nobody ever told me what to say or not say at CNN, and I would have told him to take a walk if they did.
And when they saw the footage, even his own fans were startled by the lack of objectivity. It wasn't just that PBD didn't ask enough questions. He barely even expressed any opposing viewpoints. This was Cuomo's show, and the other guys were his admiring sidekicks. What the f, Pat? This quickly became a pattern, with this absence of opposition also occurring during Andrew and Tristan Tate's appearances, where he let them put forth their own narrative about the accusations they faked.
Bro, this was like literally the downfall of Andrew Tate, bro. He just kind of snitched on himself. This was like, oh, Sneako did it. Sneako did it.
From countless victims.
Everyone who is unjustly in prison, everyone's gone to jail. Because when you stand up for something, they end up trying to put you in jail. When you're a good person trying to do good, the evil, the matrix as a whole is going to try and throw you in jail. That's what they do. That's the punishment for it.
Why did you go to jail? Why did you get banned? Why did they take your Instagram down? I mean, I remember the pictures. It was all cars and suits and motivational stuff. So is it guilty by association?
It is guilty by association. I hate to say it, but I'm fully aware that I would not have been banned or cancelled or probably ended up in jail if I wasn't Andrew's brother. But there are so many benefits that come with being Andrew's brother that you have to take the good, you have to take the good with the bad. So.
Suddenly, a new precedent emerged. The PBD was an outlet for the wealthy and powerful to push their agenda, and it was all but solidified when he had Netanyahu on the show. Throughout the interview, he portrayed the Prime Minister of Israel as the puppet master, consistently sidestepping difficult questions about topics like the ongoing genocide to allow him to control the narrative and present his own talking points.
And I think that, people see it after you do it. After you realize your vision, then people say, well, yeah, we begin to understand it. But they don't before, and that's certainly true of the case here. In the United Nations, you have 180 countries, 190 countries, and a great majority will tell you that the earth is flat. It doesn't make it flat. And the vilifications against Israel is a country committing genocide and other war crimes. That doesn't make it true either. Did you ask me about the ICC prosecution just now? Well, let me tell you about that.
And if you think his fans were angered by the Chris Cuomo situation, this one did a number on his credibility. This dude would do anything for viewers and money. You're the system we all hate. Despite this video sitting at over 44,000 dislikes, PBD continued caping for Zionism when the subject came up, and even squared off with Israel-critical personalities like Dan Bilzerian.
A lot of our politicians have far more
Dan
allegiance to Israel than they do the
back in the fucking news for just being a Jew hater. It's crazy.
United States. I mean, that's a whole other issue as well.
Why did they
I
do
guess
dual
when you get
citizenship? You know the
pussy,
history behind why
you
they...
hate.
the dual citizenship? What do you mean? Like, okay, so the whole concept of dual citizenship was because when Israel became a country again, they didn't want the people from here who wanted to go back to Israel that didn't have a motivation to go if they were going to lose their citizenship here. So that was the reason why they did it. It was kind of like, okay, you're your own country. We kind of need some of you guys to move over there to help the country out. Yeah, but I'm not going to go. Why are you not going to go? Am I going to lose my citizenship here? But you are. I mean, we don't do that. Every other country, I don't want to lose my citizenship. Well, okay, how about if we do this? How about if we allow you, just Israel, to go back to your country, you won't lose your citizenship? That was the arrangement at the beginning why they did it that way.
No, look, I get it. I have 3 citizenships. You know what I mean? I think it's okay.
In the same time, the Trump support has been unwavering, leading to Patrick silencing dissent and writing off anything said against him as derangement.
Hollywood stars going out there becoming super famous, and then all of a sudden guys like Mark Ruffalo, who's a super socialist guy, Deca-millionaire, played Hulk, is going out there complaining about America. You got guys like Robert De Niro, who is one of the greatest actors of all time. He can't even control himself when it comes down to Trump. Disagree with the guy, don't like what his ideas are, but they're showing so much weakness. Every time they hear the name Trump, they shiver, and it's just a sign of their weakness and Trump's strength.
He even did the utmost to support him over his Epstein ties.
He went hard on Bill Clinton with Epstein. If you want to play this clip, Rob, go for it.
Nice guy. Got a lot of problems coming up, in my opinion, with the famous island with Jeffrey Epstein. A lot of problems.
Epstein, in your remarks, have been in the Q&A.
Yeah, I think he's got a problem. I don't know, but that island was really a cesspool. There's no question about it.
Pause it right there. By the way, if you look at the president, he looks much better than he did here. So he's lost weight. Look at those cheeks. Good for him, right? Look at that. He was only 108 than he did in 2015.
But it must be acknowledged that he let it be known that he was let down by how the release of the files were handled by the government.
What did you think when Trump said, nah, Epstein's old news?
You talking about Epstein?
Yeah.
I think good to be back on with you, buddy, but this is what I would tell you.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, he probably just wanted to make sure he gets a little bit of credibility back in because he's lost a lot of it, and maybe most of it. But you want
Number one trending hashtag right now on X is Epstein. 2 million people have tweeted with the topic of Epstein. Number 2 is Nicki Minaj at 100,000. Comey's at 42,500. There is a reason why people are asking about this. This is by far, and I'm a supporter. 3 times I voted for this man. This is by far the biggest fumble of the administration they've had thus far, and here's the reason why.
Due to the fact that it involves the homeland that his family fled, Patrick has been very vocal on the matter of the war in Iran. But once again, this proved to be an opportunity to boost Trump and claim it as a win, overlooking things such as the funding request of up to $50 billion to support the war, and the fact that 15 American troops lost their lives for that cause. By this point, many former PBD fans basically feel like he's controlled by his handlers. So it was no surprise that the world seemed to collectively rejoice when he was cooked by Mehdi Hassan.
Low-key happened with Impulsive too, bro. Logan Paul seemed like he started getting with the handlers, bro. I think they dangle a little carrot above your head. They give you fame and riches, and if you're only after that, that's what you're gonna go with, and you're gonna lose yourself. You're gonna lose absolute power and trust of the public, and at the end of it, that's signing your own death certificate, unfortunately.
American journalist best known as the head of Zateo News. Over the course of 2 hours and 30 minutes, Mehdi, who has plenty of critics of his own, completely schooled him, leaving Patrick with little to fire back with.
You know, Donald Trump since October has allowed in 6,069 refugees. And do you know that 6,066, 99.9% of them are from white South Africa? Only 3 are Afghan. Dude. Donald Trump wouldn't allow you into this country, and yet you sit and support. You voted for him 3 times. Donald Trump would not have allowed little Patrick Bet David into this country. How do you feel about that?
You're so funny.
A genuine question.
You are so funny.
It's a genuine question.
He wouldn't let little Patrick Bet.
No Iranians were allowed in this year.
After Mehdi asserted his intellectual superiority, he effectively seized control of the whole thing, leaving Patrick struggling to make up any ground whatsoever in the face of some actual data.
Can you please send this chart to this man here?
Pull it up.
He's the Muslim community has become more Republican,
Patrick,
which is great.
Will you give me permission to read your screen?
Go for it.
Can we scroll down?
Yes.
This is a great moment for me, taking over your show. Scroll down. Keep going. Stop. So, the former president's margin of victory over Harris is a minuscule 1.6%. Actually, it's 1.5. It went down after that. Smaller than that of every winning president since 1888, other than JFK and Richard Nixon. In fact, in the 55 presidential elections in which the popular vote winner became president, listen to this. Oh, your viewers are getting some good facts today. 49 of those 55 elections were won with a margin bigger than Donald Trump's in 2024. I hope the president is watching your show. I know he's a friend of his. He's coming on the show.
Even when it came to the topic of the Iran war, that PBD has been painting himself as an expert in, Hassan showed no mercy and made it clear that he had him where he wanted him.
Isn't UAE succeeding the most out of most of the Gulf states? Are they financially? Are they?
So many businesses have cleared out. Tourism has fallen. I mean, huge industry based on tourism.
For the time.
You think people are going to go back? My thing is,
I think so.
I think that their image has been permanently destroyed. I don't think you can put it back in the bottle. They had this image, especially to kind of white Westerners, as this business, tourist, even residential utopia. You go there, there's no crime, you chill out, everything's cheaper, etc., etc. I think that's gone now. Once Iran has done this, I think they've destroyed that image. Now, if you're Amazon or you're whatever it is, Chase Bank, you're going to go back into Dubai, Abu Dhabi, knowing that Iran can then do this again anytime they want. As long as Iran is still run by the same government, I don't think these Gulf states get that image back. And I think the Qataris understand that, even the Saudis understand that. They want a region. I think privately, and a few people in the Gulf I speak to say to me, they recognize that Israel is the real problem in the region. They may not say so publicly. Some of them have signed up to the Abraham Accords like Bahrain, etc., UAE, but I think they understand Israel is the destabilizing force in the region.
In the aftermath, fans and haters alike came together to discuss the fact that he was well and truly eviscerated. I haven't seen a pussy taking a pounding like this since the Kim K sex tape. After years of maneuvering to get into the limelight, Patrick Bet David is now being exposed on all levels. Whether it's his limited skills as a debater, the fact that he's parroting the party lines on basically everything, or his proximity to scams, Patrick can't buy a good look at the moment. And now those who have long suspected that he wasn't on the level are savoring his downfall. PBD is a blood-sucking goal. I have been waiting for this. Now trapped in a financial and ideological cage of his own devising. It's going to be interesting to see how he can possibly reinvent himself. Because at the moment, the shtick that he's been selling has turned toxic and is no longer something.
Listen, sometimes, some ways, somehow you have to give up and just quit it. But I can't quit it, chat, because listen, it is that time of the night. It is fucking 12:01. The boy is officially most definitely 27 years old, and absolutely fuck it, no, old, 27 years old, young, 27 years young.
Yeah. Hey,
the Diddy juice, the Diddy juice, the Diddy juice, the Diddy juice.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. 27 years young. We get
fucking with us. Am I a goat? Well, probably not. I probably was, but you probably forgot. My white label had to go white label shit when he stepped out his body and finally got hot. Hand me the tools like I'm picking a lot. Me and white bitches been kissing a lot. My honor comes from the shit that I do for the ones that I love. Is between them and I. Your honor comes to the court, any officer pleaded so that you could cut off some time. Nowadays y'all don't want to put in no work. Y'all just want to jump to the front of the line and hurry and run out the 9. Baby boy, please. I heard what you said to little bro about me. Yeah, and when you run into the ice, man, what you gonna do except freeze? You not about to squeeze, you not in the streets. I'm cut niggas off at the knees. They ain't no standing on business with me. If I'm lying, I'm flying economy. Give me a motherfucking seat. If I'm lying, I'm flying economy. I bet I know who I see. You know how I fly, cause I land at the beach. When you land, you can see me. You whisper my name, cause the way that it carry, you can't even speak. Yeah, you can't even speak. Whisper my name and don't say it too loud, cause you gotta come here and you know I pop out. We turned to Coachella, had boys backing down, and we might do the same if we touch rolling loud. If you my nigga, then say that my nigga. Like, what's up, my crowd? They come hunt me right now. Come on to me and get one of them out, cause you know how these niggas been counting me out. Okay, okay, you gotta whisper my name. Yo, hey, you gotta whisper my name. Yo, hey, yeah, yeah, hey, hey, I'm doing my big one, you doing the little one. What kind of man are you? A middle one. Yeah, my brother said he want a blue beam, I'ma get him one. My new tank don't know how I live, she shopping at Erewhon. My brother got no fuck to give, he popping at everyone. This ain't fixable smoke where you see us all sitting with Farrakhan, nigga. This shit like the bag that you bring on the plane, it's gon' carry on. These boys dress up and think that they somebody, shit is like Comic-Con. My YGs are fasting and praying, you lucky it's Ramadan. Otherwise they would be posted outside like the Pentagon.
Tell me to quit, don't listen what I'm told. Help me forget that this world is so cold. I don't even know what I'm chasing no more. Tell me what I want, let's keep searching on. It's never enough, cup after cup, blunt after blunt. I wouldn't get one if I could find a far, in the car, then I put that on my mama. And my bitch call, talking about some drama. I swear there ain't no time for women on a coma. It's either pussy or the karma. Man, I just wanna go flex. Gold on my teeth and on my neck. And I'm stone cold with the flex with my squad, and I'm smoking up a check. Man, I just wanna go flex. Gold on my teeth and on my neck. And I'm stone cold with the flex with my squad, and I'm smoking up a check. Yeah, push the gas, get a motherfucking nosebleed. She ain't never met a youngin' do it like me. She got a man, but she said she really like me. She doing things to excite me. She sending all her friends snaps on my new tracks. Cause all these hoes know what's about to come next.
If you fucking stayed this long, you're a real one. Hit the fucking like button, hit the fucking notifications, hit the most definite button of that subscribe.
And I'm stone cold with the flex with my squad, and I'm smoking up a check. Man, I just wanna go flex. Gold on my teeth and on my neck. And I'm stone cold with the flex with my squad, and I'm smoking up a check. Knowing all of this shit just don't make a difference. I'm just talking shit to the ones that listen. I can with the heat, man, I swear I'm never missing. And I'm still the same, and I swear I'm never switching. Knowing all of this shit just don't make a difference. I'm just talking shit to the ones that listen. I can with the heat, man, I swear I'm never missing. And I'm still the same.